Hey, episode 112, and it is the third annual Markie Awards. Third annual. And, big show. We're doing Friday show. We got our friend El Jefe here.
We were trying to figure out how we were going to have him do the Chris Collinsworth slide into your DMs, but I don't know how we were going to. There it is.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you about this guy.
Yes.
All
right.
So, like Jay said, this is episode 112 of the F and Marks podcast.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Brainless Bob.
Booyah.
And I bet you're all wondering why the Brainless one is kind of like sitting kind of awkwardly a little bit here on a little bit of
because he always does.
That's how you just.
And, boom, baby.
Yeah.
It's the Edward 40 hand.
Oh God. Dude.
You know.
I've always heard about the power of Colt 45, but I was never sure exactly what that meant. So I got
choose with this
found
one.
out
Yeah.
myself.
Insurance with them all, baby.
Playing.
Hey, Liz. You free tonight?
Works every time, baby.
Works every time. The dynamite taste of Colt 45. It worked.
And also by
Audio. They make sure you ain't booty.
fantastic.
So for anybody who has not tuned in when the Brainless one did Edward 40 Hands the first time, you're in for a treat.
It was a long time ago.
It
Right.
was a long time ago, and
Do me a favor.
the Brainless one.
I'm going to do it in about 10 seconds. Can you get like a time like when I started doing this?
Got it. Dude, it says the time right there, man.
Where's my phone? Let me grab my. Where'd my phone go?
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here.
Yes.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
I got your time.
Go.
On. There you go.
All right. And the Brainless one has started. Brainless one is trying to break his own record of an hour and 10 minutes. You're out of YouTube range, my friend. You need
My
to
fault.
scoot in.
I'm just large. I have to like lean back for you too.
Lean back. Yeah.
So, like we said, that today will be the Markie Awards, the third annual Markie Awards, and also we have our first ever induction class of the F and Marks Hall of Fame.
Oh, we're supporting now, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Yeah. Very important.
It's very important, very, very important day in F and Marks history.
Yep.
I would do it too, but my hands are kind of taped to the bottom.
Right.
So it is.
So, yeah. Lots of awards to get to. We're not going to really get into WWE this week too much because we got too much shit to get through on our own.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, I know you're happy because my favorite part of the podcast and your least favorite part of the podcast isn't going to get brought up.
It's so
not number
To
good.
be fair, I haven't watched main roster WWE in like a month since Survivor Series. So, I'll probably start watching again probably this week because we have to build up to the Royal Rumble. So it actually matters again.
Yeah.
Not that it matters ever, but
hey.
in the storyline scheme of things, it's
What's up, Chris?
you got important stuff happening. So
Yeah. So, Markie Awards, third annual Markie Awards. Very important day. Yes.
And I'm just going to tell you right now, Baker Mayfield does not win a Markie Award this year.
How do you know?
What if I give him one?
How would you give him a Markie Award?
He could be a superstar of the year.
I've marked out to him more than anybody on this planet.
I don't know about that. Do you think
Well,
maybe his mom?
Okay, maybe his mom and his dad and his brother. But I owe 3 Baker Mayfield jerseys from China.
I'll tell you right now, that fat dude that goes to the Cleveland Browns games.
Oh, Big Dog? He hasn't been seen in years.
Yeah, but he probably marks out more for Baker Mayfield.
He might be dead, for all we know. He does not. We have not seen him in a long time.
How about Johnny Gargano?
He marks out for Baker Mayfield.
Do you mark out more for Johnny Gargano than you do for Baker Mayfield?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Baker
Wow.
Mayfield number 1. I even own a Johnny Gargano shirt. I have 3 Baker Mayfield jerseys.
Yeah.
Why don't you own a Johnny Gargano shirt?
So,
Just haven't bought one yet.
beautiful.
There you go. That's
Hey.
all we needed to know. There we go.
WWE shirts don't fit me right because I'm fat. So, which is
Thanks
weird.
for getting the new year,
Which is
baby.
weird because a lot of wrestling fans are large.
Right.
So
And in charge.
Yeah.
I don't know about in charge.
Yeah, just like the kitty litter dude.
God, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Anyway,
Kitty
so
litter?
yeah, we'll get into kitty litter dude, I think, a little bit later. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm actually being timed too. Oh fuck.
You are being.
No, yeah, I do. I told you I had a stopwatch out. You're 3 minutes in,
You
dude.
told them to time you. Anyway, people just tuning in, the brainless one is trying to break his Edward Fortyhands record. So,
Good luck.
good
By
luck
the
to
way-
him.
Don't die.
The over/under is 1 minute.
1 hour
I'm sorry,
and 10
1
minutes.
hour, 9 minutes, and 59 seconds.
So, yeah. Oh, they want a Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman prediction for the Rumble.
Oh man, that's too soon. But
Based off of what I'm seeing, I'm going with Brock Lesnar.
I'm going. Why the hell would they take the title off him? They never fucking take the title off him unless they think he's leaving, and he hasn't left.
I mean, honestly, I think they want to see him in the ring at UFC with Daniel Cormier. With I don't know if Dana White will let him, but with the
If I could,
Universal title.
if I could move my fingers right now, I would hit you guys with the Donald Trump. Wrong. I'm gonna disagree with both of you guys on this one, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm only gonna tell you this once. Braun Strowman will walk out of the Royal Rumble with the. I can't do that. That's not fair. No, fuck that.
Great.
Hate you guys.
It's fucking over. Bye.
Maybe I should start burping on purpose. Ooh, Mike Rowe tuned in.
Mike Rowe, like dirty jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm impressed.
I
See,
can't
we have
feel
some
my pinky
peoples,
on my
man.
right hand, by the way.
Right. Yeah.
Can I just need to move that. I gotta get no. I really do hate you guys. You did this shit on purpose. Like, you fucking taped my pinky to my right hand to the bottle, and you left this one open. This is like pissing me off right now. I'm like,
Will AJ Styles end up on Monday Night Raw?
no.
I'm going to say no because I think they want AJ to be the part of the Blue Brand when they move to Fox.
I mean,
Right.
AJ's their most talented main roster wrestler. Besides, him and Daniel Bryan are neck and neck in my opinion. But
I would give a slight edge to AJ Styles.
eh.
Just because
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's still trying to get back to where he was before he got hurt.
Right,
As an
but
in-ring
that's not
performer.
even like a bad thing
I know,
because
yeah.
he really didn't
He was
miss
gone.
he with the second he came back it looked like he hadn't missed a step. So
Yeah. I mean, he was a little clunky. I'll give him that.
No,
He was
no,
a
I
no.
little-
mean for him,
a little clunky.
for him.
Yes. Watch
Yeah.
out for Darth. Don't knock over Darth Vader.
He's fine. He's
The force. The force
I got enough space here.
okay.
he's plenty good. Anyway, yeah, I don't see AJ moving.
No,
So-
no,
I don't either.
Uh-uh.
All right. So, do you want to get into the awards, or do you want to get into the Hall of Fame induction?
I think the Hall of Fame should be last.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame's
main
the Hall of
events,
Fame.
baby.
Do I get Hall of Fame votes?
I mean-
this year you did not get any official.
I think for next year we're going to come up with a committee, and we're going to decide.
Who,
like,
the four of us?
well,
I
I
think-
have other people. We can have some of our top.
We can have,
Those
you know what?
followers.
Why don't we have the viewers vote on it?
We can.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, this year. I mean,
Nominations.
This year's class. Should we announce? I mean, do you know
No,
the
no.
members
We
of
wait until
class?
the end.
Okay.
Until the end.
Because this year what we do is we have a celebrity. We have a couple of wrestlers, one that's still with us, one who is no longer with us. We have one of our favorite followers got into the Hall of Fame as an inductee.
Mhm.
And we also put in
Another follower, so to speak.
another
but
follower,
also-
the matriarch and the brains behind the name and everything else of this podcast. He's very much a very important person.
The matriarch, but it's a he.
Patriarch.
Patriarch, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Debuted.
Debuted.
I don't know how to write this one.
Debuted.
See, we should have did like the Sueys, where we were like in the nomination for when the brainless one, brainless himself, debuted,
Yeah.
homage,
Yeah.
Homage.
matriarch.
Of course
I
not.
could have still got the shit out of myself.
You always do.
So anyway, so let's get into the awards part of the show.
All right. So I think we have to work from the bottom up.
That works. I wanted to make like Superstar of the Year, like last.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
So we're going to start from the bottom of our list, which is the Chris Collinsworth Captain Obvious Statement of the Year.
This is a new award. We didn't have it the last 2 years, but you know what? We have some very interesting nominations. And this year, yes, I did it! I did it!
Good for you.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna drink anyway.
Well, you need to. So Brainless
we have 3 nominations for the Chris Collinsworth Captain Obvious Award. Our nominees are Seth Rollins telling the WWE Universe and Baron Corbin that what everybody already knows.
Monday Night Raw
has
sucks.
sucked. Monday Night Raw has sucked.
Monday Night Raw has sucked. Nomination number 2, we actually just got this week, a couple of days ago, on NXT tapings, going to Nigel McGuinness for his statement in regards to Heavy Machinery in their holiday, saying that you could tell that Heavy Machinery ate very well during the holidays.
Can I do it? You could tell that Heavy Machinery has eaten well during the holidays.
It's actually not that bad. I'm going to cheers to that.
Yes.
And lastly, the last nomination I think is the most,
Most brainless?
yes, thank you. Actually, it's not brainless, but it's the most obvious of them all. Is Chris Jericho referring to himself as the GOAT? I mean,
Right.
it's the most obvious.
Can I add a fourth? I know it's been a long ass year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any fucking thing Jonathan Coachman said this year on Monday Night Raw. I could. Oh my god, he was so. They brought him back, and like I was like, oh yeah, Coach is back. You know, someone from my childhood. And then it took me 5 minutes to realize, oh fuck, Coach sucks. He's terrible. He's the worst. He's the worst announcer they have, and that's saying a lot because they have Michael Cole.
Well, I mean, they did bring back David Otunga a couple of.
Oh god,
I can stand Otunga way more than I can stand Coachman.
I can't.
Get out.
But
get out.
I mean,
Did
I say Otunga was good? I didn't say Otunga was good.
Get out. No, nobody's better. Nobody's worse than fucking Otunga.
Okay, Coachman was saying he was like telegraphing moves.
Can we just say that we all miss the GOAT himself, the five-time world heavyweight champ? Oh
He's
my
a
God.
6-time world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but he says the 5-time.
yeah.
But
The only thing I'll say about Booker T is like his last few months, he was trash. Like
Shucky ducky quack quack.
he wasn't even paying attention to the damn matches.
Yeah, I know.
But
him and Lawler both.
yeah.
Lawler's just kind of like he just goes out there and does the progression.
I mean, he's just.
But
Okay,
so we have our nominees. Brainless one, you go first.
all right.
Who
Well,
are you going with?
my winner, because we're gonna give out 3 awards, I guess. My winner is gonna go to Nigel McGuinness for what he said about Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery, Morrow.
Because yes, of course they ate well during the holidays. Look at those fucking guys. I mean, Tucker Knight, yeah, he's a
It would
pretty
have only
big
been
dude.
more obvious
If it was Cassius Ono. If he had said Cassius Ono, that would have been the line of my life. Everybody knows. Like, you know, Cassius Ono walks into an all-you-can-eat buffet and they boo.
And they say, "Oh no!"
That's where he got his name, Cassius Ono. Because Chris Hero used to walk into the all-you-can-eat buffets and they would be like, "Oh no!" What do we call him? Dr. Denny's? Yeah, he's Dr. Denny's.
Dr. Denny's.
I also have to come up with that Apollo Creed Rocky IV-esque type of entrance for Mr. Cassius Ono.
But by the way,
The bulldozer of buffets.
Speaking of that, the other day, me and El Jefe were talking about how it would be awesome if we could see like that Apollo Creed entrance some other time. And I think I finally came up with the place and the time where it would be perfect. WrestleMania with Xavier Woods.
Oh God, yes.
Consequences Creed.
Oh fuck yes, I 100% agree.
And he comes out and he's got the Apollo Creed tights on.
Yeah.
He does the whole dance and he comes down from a giant big ball. And they get James Brown up from the dead.
that would be my markout moment of the year for next year. Absolutely.
I don't think it'll happen this year, but you know what? We're gonna have to tweet at Xavier Woods and see if not the guy in the Cowboys, the other dude, and see if we could get him to convince WWE to go to full song and dance number.
When you guys do your award winners for this, we did actually have a question from one of our followers I would like to have answered.
All right.
So go ahead.
All right.
Hold on. Speaking of Hall of Famers. Spoiler alert.
Oh. All right. This is going to be my winner right here for this year. for Captain Obvious.
Monday Night Raw has sucked. Monday Night Raw has sucked. Monday Night Raw has sucked.
Seth Rollins with Monday Night Raw has sucked. No truer words have been said, and no more obvious words have been said, because the last several months of Monday Night Raw has sucked.
Oh man, it's been brutal.
So that's actually more than when people say that Tom Brady is the GOAT, even though we all know that Tom Brady is the S-GOAT.
Well,
Fuck Tom Brady.
that fell flat, man. That sucked.
Like
That sucked.
Like Des Bryant trying to catch that pass against Green Bay in the playoffs. It fell flat. Just dropped the ball.
Yeah. All right, I'll have to.
Okay, do you have what's your you're gonna pick Jonathan Coach.
Jonathan
Chris Jericho just got fucking wiped out.
Well, I mean, we know he's the GOAT. I mean, it's been obvious for years and years. Jonathan Coachman has sucked ever since he came back to WWE, and they had to pull him off Monday Night Raw because he was so bad. I mean, when he's bad enough to get pulled off Monday Night Raw with those two other fucking schmucks with them, like, what do you...
It sucked as much as Saquon, right?
Drew Brees versus Tom Brady.
He's saying no.
Drew
He's
Brees is
great.
better than Tom Brady.
Yes, Drew Brees in his one Super Bowl appearance. Yeah.
He's 1 for 1 though.
He is 1 for 1.
100% win percentage. You
So
might,
Trent Dilfer.
He might win his second.
Trent Dilfer does.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out. Okay, so anyway, one of our followers had actually asked us a question.
Sure.
What was our favorite moment from NXT this year?
Is that on the list?
It's not.
Well, I mean, we had a couple of general categories like OMG moment of the year and just, you know.
Well, I mean, we have to, we always,
Yeah.
we give the fans what they want. And when the fans want to chime in and ask us questions,
Sure.
we have to answer them. I mean, we already know what your answer is. Every time Johnny Gargano was on the screen, that was your favorite moment from NXT the entire year. So all those moments that Johnny Gargano made an appearance on the TV was tied for you as your favorite. Oh, Johnny Gargano.
When he's wrestling. You know what, though? I will say, probably one of my favorite moments of the year was after he was revealed to be Aleister Black's attacker. He cut that promo on his cell phone in the parking lot where he's like, he doesn't think that he's being a heel.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was your favorite moment?
I absolutely love that promo. Absolutely loved it.
This is the spot where it happened.
Yeah, exactly. It was great. It was perfect.
I know what you're going to say. It was that moment between EC3 and Velveteen Dream when they were at the poolside here.
Right.
I love that too.
Oh my God, that was the fucking worst thing ever.
Oh.
That
But
felt
that's
like,
like one of those things that like 5 years from now we're going to be like, that was so fucking terrible. It was
remember
awesome.
when the former WWE champion EC3 had that moment with former WWE champion the Velveteen Dream
at
outside
Velveteen
the
Dream's
pool?
house?
That was actually a lot better than we gave it credit for. It was fucking.
It was
Good
terrible.
and terrible.
It was good and terrible is what that was.
That was like on the level with The Room.
I know. I think.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau might have actually fucking.
Hey, he tried to win an Oscar. Yeah.
Cleveland Browns are coming. That's right.
Yes.
Little Brad 85.
Yeah.
Surprised you didn't wear a Baker jersey. One of your 19 of them.
I have 3, and I thought about it.
All right. So Jay, what was Broncos at Seahawks? Obviously, he's not talking about the Super Bowl. He's talking about the Broncos.
I don't know, like actual like moment of the year favorite. I mean, I think it was finally when Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano started beating the hell out of each other. Like, because they built up that rivalry like so perfectly, and Ciampa was away for a long time.
Yeah,
the fact that literally Ciampa didn't say a damn word when he came out.
Yeah.
And like the crowd booed him, you couldn't hear.
No, I think Ciampa being away for as long as he was really, really, really helped that thing. They were able to keep Johnny Gargano in a good rivalry with Almas.
Yeah.
And then,
I think.
and then when Ciampa finally came back, it was hottest. It was the hottest thing WWE had going.
Yeah.
At that moment.
Because Gargano was basically the Daniel Bryan from like around WrestleMania 30
Yeah, sure.
for NXT, and like you need to have the foil, and fucking hey man, Ciampa was awesome.
And you know what? They didn't shove it. They
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great New Year, buddy.
They know when to let their foot off the gas on something, and I think you know, the whole Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa thing. That was me this time. It did run its course, I should say, but they put it on a break.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes you just need a little break from a rivalry, and then you can branch these storylines.
Damn straight.
And for 40 hands.
Which is what they're doing now.
Mhm.
Rusev shirt.
Yeah. Because they're great, because they have this new dynamic, like last week, like 2 weeks ago, the cage match. DIY hit their fucking finisher, and it was like, holy fuck, are they back? Probably not, but they're making you think.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about NXT. They book shit, they write shit so goddamn well.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't even believe it's the same company as Raw and SmackDown.
Well, I mean, even add NXT UK into that.
Oh, NXT UK is, you know what? Good little
fun
show. Good little show right
Johnny
now.
Saint.
Johnny Saint's a go.
Woo!
Yeah, no, NXT UK, you know, I do want to sit down and watch it a little bit more. I kind of skipped the last couple of weeks. I think it's a decent show.
I was trying
It's
to
not-
start watching on Wednesday, but
I know you love Nigel McGuinness.
I love Nigel McGuinness, so
You
he's
love
on there.
Big Joseph.
Big Joseph.
I love
Joseph.
Big Joseph's a goat. He's a Browns fan.
Oh, of course he is.
Now, for my pick for what was my favorite moment from NXT, I could have bartered myself and gave a couple of moments.
Was it Zelina Vega's ass?
I mean, obviously, that was actually a really good.
There are multiple moments.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ricochet
God,
is,
yes. I fucking love
dude.
No, Ricochet is probably the best wrestler, like all around guy. Best high flyer he has.
Because I will say this,
He's like Meltzer is with.
Yeah,
freaking-
I am about Ricochet the way Meltzer is about fucking Kenny
You know-
Omega.
You know Meltzer jerks Ricochet off too,
I know
right?
he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So I really want. I would love to make it Otis Dosovich going
Oh.
1-on-1 with the NXT champion. I really did want to make that my favorite moment from NXT this year. But I'm going to say this: my favorite moment is what
I think
thought
I
of
know what this one is.
when they were doing the build up for the first ever NXT North American Championship, and obviously they did the whole thing with EC3 came out.
Okay.
And he cut his promo and everything, and they were like, all right, so Velveteen Dream wants to be in this, and all, you know, Lars Sullivan and fucking Killian Dane, and they're building it up, and they're like, who's the sixth member of the thing? And then the fucking Ricochet comes out of freaking William Regal's office, and he kind of just looks at him like, oh my god, it's Ricochet! And he kind of winks, and I'm like, I've waited a long time. I've waited years for the Ricochet to actually.
I'm mildly surprised. I thought you were going to go with frickin' Matt Riddle against Cassius Ohno.
I would love to have made that my moment, but no. Everybody knows I fucking have like this huge hard on for the Ricochet, so it's not gonna be him.
Ricochet wrestled around the entire world before
Ricochet
WWE.
was everywhere. Ring of Honor. He was.
He was part of Lucha Underground. Ricochet was actually
He
he
was-
was Prince Puma.
Prince
was
Puma.
the first ever
Lucha Underground
Lucha
champion.
Underground champion.
And he was a
also the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion,
Which is a
so he
big,
was
which
in
is a great title to have because that's a former title Finn Balor had.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura had it. I think Hideo Itami did too.
No, he
Before he got
did it.
injured.
Ooh, tie.
Fucker.
But
I should have had these in the freezer for like an hour.
And then
each,
Tommy
because
did
this
not have
stuff
that
tastes
one?
like ass.
Right.
yeah, but that's a good title to have, the junior heavyweight title.
So you are going with the Ricochet, making
what
his.
I'm absolutely going with the fucking Ricochet. Ricochet is God.
All right.
I feel
Ricochet's a goat.
like I told you before the show started. The way you feel about Johnny Gargano is the way I feel about fucking Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love Ricochet. And I can't wait. And you know why I can't wait? Because the Ricochet has the endorsement of somebody that Vince McMahon still strokes on a regular basis. And he
Kevin
cares
Dunn?
about. Fuck that fucking stupid fucking beaver fucking face fucking fuck Kevin Dunn. Fuck that piece of shit. Fuck him. He doesn't know how to fucking use a camera. You know?
American Nightmare and Young Bucks are starting their own organization. It would be nice to see them in WWE, but
You know
I
what?
don't think
No,
we're going to see it.
no, you don't know it wouldn't because they're doing their own goddamn thing. They're not under the restriction of Vince McMahon. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and you know what? That's the way it needs to be. Some people should just stay away.
I'm gonna
They're
say
one of
this.
them.
I'm gonna be in the minority on this one when I say I think their Young Bucks are overrated.
Think so? I like the Young Bucks.
They're not bad in the ring. I don't think they're like God. Cody Rhodes is God.
Cody Rhodes is God.
Cody Rhodes is God. Cody Rhodes is the biggest fucking name in professional wrestling that is not fucking
They're not making
WWE.
WWE money,
Well,
but they're making
wait.
good money.
I would say they are.
Think so?
Cody Rhodes said last year,
Mhm.
that, I don't know if it was 2017 or 2018, was his first 7-figure year. Ever.
I believe that.
I believe it.
I believe that
So
too.
technically speaking, for him, he's making better than WWE.
And you know what? They have T-shirt deals with Hot Topic.
Yeah.
So like they're getting their merch out there. People want to buy their merch. People want to see them.
And they're getting
on
100% of the money back.
Yes.
They're not sharing it with Vince.
No, exactly, because they're able. That's why a lot of guys don't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big reason.
That's why Kenny
Well,
Omega will
that's
never
why-
end up there.
That's why Joey Ryan will end up there.
Everybody knows that the reason that Kenny Omega doesn't end up in WWE is because he's got the fucking dirt face.
They tried to sign him many times. And it's
I know,
just
but
never
he's not
happened.
gonna get fucking pushed away the fucking Rock or Steve Austin or fucking Daniel Bryan.
Well,
or
no,
AJ
no one gets pushed like that
And it's
anymore.
funny because I always think of that whole thing with AJ Styles. When Vince McMahon first brought AJ Styles over from Japan, Vince did not think that AJ Styles was going to be anything more than a mid-card talent.
Mhm.
And now AJ Styles is the biggest name in WWE.
Yeah, because the reaction of the crowd, he had to push him. You see, no one get. Vince McMahon has to. His hand has to be forced for someone for him to push somebody now.
Well,
Like,
especially a
not-
smaller person.
Yeah, even if shit's happening naturally, like with Becky Lynch, even in AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, someone has to be like, Vince, fucking push this dude or this woman because people want to see
Which
them.
was-
No, I'm not going to push them because
Dirner.
I can't.
Dirner.
It's not. It doesn't have the
Dirner.
same.
But
Because he's not the corporate. Because they're not the. He's not what they think is the corporate champion. But his ideas are so fucking outdated,
I know.
and it just like I go off on this rant a lot, and it's just
yeah, AJ
Oh, God,
and
he was-
TNA was off the fucking
Still
chart.
yeah, because they're able to do more. That's the thing. WWE has a style which is played to their fucking Kevin Dunn bullshit.
Stop
Right.
bringing up that name.
No, it's true though. Like
I know it's true.
yeah.
Kevin Dunn's a fucking piece of shit.
These fuckers are trained. It's so fucking stupid. These fuckers are trained to like do their finisher looking at the hard camera every time, no matter where anyone's in the ring. They drag them there.
even
Though they've got
Climbing the
cameras.
ladder match. Climb the ladder with the camera.
Even Nakamura said it. He said it was a hard transition for him to go from what he was used to in Japan, where he was God in Japan, because Shinsuke Nakamura is the greatest Japanese-based wrestler they've had since Antonio Inaki, for Christ's sakes. And then he had to go and transition his Japanese strong style to American
WWE
wrestling
style.
in WWE. And he said it took me a while to get used to it. He goes, but I finally grasped the concept of what
Right.
Vince McMahon and WWE
Sure.
wants from me as a wrestler.
They want to shoot it like a fucking movie.
Right.
They don't shoot it like it's a sport. Japan, they shoot it like it's a sport.
It's
Right.
going to be interesting to see what happens with Vince McMahon and how they shoot things once Fox takes over.
Yeah,
and
'cause
sets
apparently
up.
they want a more sports-oriented presentation. So that's
Yeah.
going to be fun to see. And whatever happens to Raw, happens to Raw, but
Who gives a shit about Raw?
I don't give a fucking shit about
As
Raw.
Seth Rollins once said, Monday
Monday
Night
Raw
Raw
has
has sucked.
Raw's like the D show right now, all right?
It is.
It's probably like the F show.
It's the worst.
These
W-
nuts.
I haven't watched much 205, but apparently Mustafa Ali got himself over enough to get on SmackDown, so
Mustafa Ali is actually really.
I think he's a great
I
wrestler.
I like
Yeah.
I think he's a great wrestler.
He's
yeah.
my second favorite of all the people in. No, I'm sorry. No, he's my third favorite of all the people in 205. Cedric Alexander will
Goat.
forever be my favorite
He's a goat.
wrestler of 205. And I always have a very special place in my heart for the Brian Kendrick.
Oh, I thought you were going
I
to say
really-
Buddy Murphy.
I like Buddy Murphy a lot.
I do like Buddy Murphy, but he used to
Because of
bang
what happened?
Alexa Bliss. So
Oh, so you're
fucking-
gel.
Yeah, I am Joe.
Yeah. No.
I didn't get to live that life, and I got fucking 240.
I've always
By the
liked him
way,
as a wrestler. I
time
always
check.
what
Sorry, time check,
time check.
please.
I've always liked Buddy Murphy as a wrestler, but he got dragged down by we got 27 minutes.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
Yeah,
I'm at 27 minutes,
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
Holy shit, I'm like halfway there.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say, I always like Buddy Murphy.
Murphy.
Stop singing.
Sorry, go ahead.
I always like Buddy Murphy, but back in NXT, he was there for a long time, and he was with Wesley Blake, who sucks. So, and Wesley Blake
Dragged him down.
still sucks with the Forgotten Bumps. So I hate them. They're like the worst thing on
Jackson
NXT.
Ryder or whatever the fuck.
Jackson Riker, who spells it the worst way ever,
He's actually the only talented one of that group.
and that's saying something.
Wait.
I actually like
I think it's a little bit of a stretch, but
Steve. What was it? Steve.
Steve Cutler.
Steve
Steve Cutler is a pretty raw talent, though.
Yeah.
So I think he still has some time to develop.
And Jackson Riker was
Gunner.
right? Okay.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was a
Gunner in
TNA
TNA.
champion, and like he's got a good look, but like
He's like Aleister Black without the charisma.
And the receding hairline in the back.
No Way Jose is
No Way
Adam Rose.
Jose is kind of like the Dominican version of Adam Rose and the Funkasaurus.
They're mixed.
Yeah.
No way.
Jose.
Hey. Jose. All right. Next category.
We have Manager of the Year. There aren't too many of them out there. I mean, we've got your favorite Leo Rush in there, and
Leo Bum.
and
I'm not
Paul
above.
Heyman.
I'm not above blasting myself in the skull with this fucking bottle. Even though.
Oh, okay. And I'm just gonna go out here and say that my Manager of the Year is, yes, absolutely, Tommy, Zelina fucking Vega. Not just because she is smoking hot.
What's up, nerds?
What's up, Flat Indiana?
Thanks for tuning in. I really wish Joey was tuning in right now so he could see me doing the Edward 40 hands.
Yeah, but I go with Zelina Vega, not just because, like, literally, Andrade Cien Almas probably would not be in WWE at all right now if it wasn't for her. He wouldn't have gotten the push in NXT. He wouldn't have gotten to the main roster. And dude is incredible in the ring, but because, like, he doesn't speak the language well, he needs somebody to be his mouthpiece. And fucking Zelina Vega is incredible.
Perfect mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you. Zelina Vega is the Manager of the Year. Like you said, Andrade Almas was going absolutely nowhere with his stupid suspenders and his little hat. And then she showed up. I mean, this is over the course of the last couple years. And then you get to the main roster, gets hot. The only thing I have a problem with, they should not have her wrestle. She's not that good.
No.
I mean, it's nice to see her in ring gear, but...
And bouncing up and down with that fucking ass. Oh.
Yeah.
But
But
like,
it's... No, she's not that good of a wrestler. Just have her be his mouthpiece. You don't need to have all your managers wrestler. Like Lana shouldn't be in the ring at all. Like, I really do think Zelina Vega is just better off. Just let her talk. Let her talk. Let her be Andrade Almas' mouthpiece.
and on rare occasion, do like, all right, we need you
Get
to
involved
do a
in the
Hurricane Rana to somebody.
We need you to be a heel.
We need you to take your top off.
Yeah.
No. Aleister Black won't let her do that.
Exactly.
Black mass.
Wait, are they together?
Yeah, they're married.
Oh, what?
They got married a couple weeks ago.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Last I knew, she was with Autism Aries.
No.
No, she actually
She
posted
no longer
videos.
has a
Well,
tip.
if you actually had Instagram, you would know. She's been posting videos with fucking Aleister Black on her Instagram account.
That's very good for him. He fucking picked his coverage.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, shit. Good for him.
I bet he's a good dude.
What?
I like.
He
Aleister
seems
Black.
like he'd be a good person. But she's awesome. And the only my one issue I have right now is that they're misusing them.
Yeah.
So if they start using them correctly,
We all are, Tommy.
we'll be great.
Yeah.
Nerds! All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
I like what you guys said, and 100% agree that Zelina Vega has completely turned around Andrade Cien Almas.
It's very rare nowadays for a manager to do that.
But ready? Ladies and gentlemen,
Of course.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. My client, the reigning, defending, undisputed,
Wait, did you say
universal
defending?
champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. My client, Brock Lesnar, the one behind the one in 21-1. My
It's like 23
client,
now.
Meh.
Brock Lesnar, who ended C Nation. My client, Brock Lesnar, who went into Saudi Arabia, conquered
The Crown Prince.
basically, yeah.
The two-time defending Wettest Hair of the Man
What?
award.
and I'm the brainless one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow,
absolutely.
holy shit.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
are
I'm
living
sorry.
together
I'm
so long.
sorry, Brock. I mean, if we're gonna go up, because somebody had said that it should have been Dallas Maverick as the manager of the year because
Drake.
No.
I know it's Drake Maverick, but I gotta go with the gimmick.
No.
But the
Drake,
fact is
I
that
don't
they
really-
had, they had the tag team titles for like a month. I'm sorry, you got to go with Paul Heyman because to this day, Paul Heyman is still one of the top 3 greatest managers of all time, behind the GOAT himself, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and the other GOAT himself, Classy Freddie Blassie.
Honorable mention to Brandy Rhodes.
Over Paul Bearer?
No, Brandy Rhodes.
Over Paul Bearer.
Paul Heyman.
Over
This year, manager.
I said
manager.
honorable mention to Brandy
any
Rhodes.
catchphrase, any category.
She's great. Thank you.
And she's
Also, how many WWE managers are there now?
There's
It's
like
literally
3.
Zelina Vega, Lana, and Drake Maverick.
Leo Rush.
Leo Rush is their final.
You know
And Paul Heyman.
that Braun Strowman's girlfriend is actually the manager for Nick Aldis.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for her.
And I would say that
Oh.
she gets some recognition because of the fact that Nick Aldis is the reigning, defending, undisputed TNA or not
NWA
World Champion, 2-time NWA World Champion, and he wins at life because he's married to Mickey James.
Have you ever tell you a story how I met 2-time NWA champion Dan Severn?
The Beast.
The Beast.
Is he a Cleveland dude?
No, he's not actually. So like he was hosting so you know he's UFC. He's a UFC
God
champion.
damn it! Oh God damn it! I got an itch in my ear. Sorry, I had an itch in my ear.
Dan Severn, of course.
Don't stick foreign objects in my ear.
You kids were doing it in the ear.
Okay. All right.
So I met. So he was in Erie to do a martial arts studio. He was having a special class for students there. Absolutely the best interview I've ever done with anybody. He talked to me for 15 minutes. He was so nice. He had his nice mustache.
Nice.
And we talked about his wrestling. We talked about his UFC days. He was one of the first. He was a UFC heavyweight champion, was he not?
Yes, he was.
He was a UFC heavyweight champion, 2-time NWA champion. I talked to him briefly about his time in WWE, where they misused him horrifically. Yeah, but it was a great interview. He was a great guy. So that's my story about 2-time NWA champion Dan the Beast Severn.
One of my favorite interviews that
That's pretty true.
Boom!
That's pretty true there, Flat Indiana.
Yep. I didn't conduct the interview, but I was kind of involved with. One of my favorite ever was with Ox Baker.
Ox Baker. No shit.
God damn.
Ox Baker at Top Rope Promotions in Fall River, Massachusetts, in a Emmy Award-winning piece about independent wrestling.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
And Emmy
I'll
Award
post,
piece about.
you know what? We'll post the link
What
after.
piece was that? Was that a doc? Was that the Wrestling with My Demons
No.
or whatever?
No. When I worked in Providence, we had a segment every week called Street Stories, and we were able to sneak that in.
Nice.
Yeah.
See,
I created a pretty awesome fucking promo for it.
At my
too.
last station, I was like, "Hey, there's this wrestler. Can you go do that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yep.
No, don't send me to talk to the wrestler.
Don't send me. Don't send the guy who actually knows shit to talk to the wrestler.
Right.
All right, next
Mickey Rourke.
category as we move forth.
Oh. This big one. The Sean O shitbag of the year. Shitbag of the year.
Some of these awards are like kind of like the same category.
So,
Like,
shitbag of the year, for me, it's not just
Can I get a definition, please?
person.
yes.
This is a whole organization. Hampton Roads Championship Wrestling. You are my shitbag of the year.
These two are banned from Hampton Roads Championship Wrestling. I'm sure.
I
if you're-
don't mind that you tried to make us into a storyline. What I do fucking mind is you tried to get a whole fucking crowd to kill us. That's what I care about.
You know,
And that's why you are this year's shitbag of the year. You will be the shitbag of the year for me probably until I die because you tried to get me killed.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. If I could actually lift up, lift up my middle fingers, I would give them middle fingers.
That's a weird autocorrect there. That's a weird autocorrect.
That's okay.
She didn't even do anything this year, so I don't know
Fuck
about
that
that.
A couple of years ago, she lost big.
Bigly.
I'm gonna agree with you slightly, and I'm gonna say
Slightly?
I'm gonna agree with you
Slightly?
slightly.
They tried to kill us! They tried to kill us!
Can I finish?
I wasn't there.
Can I finish? Okay, I finished. The owner of Hampton Roads Championship Wrestling gets my award for shitbag of the year because he was the one that was the
Behind the
cornerstone and the mastermind of us trying to get lynched by the
Captain Kitty Litter. Captain Kitty Litter.
It's a Pola fucking lynch mob or whatever.
The guy was
Well,
Captain Kitty
the
Litter.
Black Russians wanted to kill us, and so did Black Russians wanted to kill us. The whole roster actually wanted to kill us, and Captain Kitty Litter, that fat fuck.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. Bro. What's up, Jimmy?
What's up, Jimmy?
How you doing?
I hope you don't trust the process anymore because
No, you trust the process.
Marco Fultz is not going to play another game this year.
Sad.
Sad. Battle of the Bros, exactly. It's gonna happen.
Mojo
All
Rock.
right, so do you have a shit bag of the year?
Shit bag of the year.
Do you have somebody else? Is it like Enzo Amore for being a fucking piece of shit?
No, he
Is
has
it-
Are
Tommaso
you
Ciampa?
gonna agree with your boys who said it was that fucking piece of shit fucking douchebag who owns fucking Hampton Roads Championship Wrestling and was trying to get us fucking killed?
Okay,
in
see,
fucking
I
Norfolk,
wasn't
Virginia.
there
He
for
wasn't
that.
there. He didn't see it.
I wasn't
so-
there. I didn't see it. So it's going to be Enzo Amore for being the total piece of shit that he is.
Okay,
All
all
right.
right. That's that.
I like that.
He's a fuck.
That's great.
I hate Enzo Amore so much. If this were like a UFC podcast, I'd say John Jones. Fuck that guy. But
Yeah.
like this is a pro wrestling podcast.
I would
and
say Khabib.
over John Jones, who failed a test, they had a movie.
Khabib went after people in the crowd.
I don't fucking care. At least that was funny.
What about what the fuck's his name?
John
or
Jones failed another drug
Conor
test.
McGregor.
No.
Trying to kill people.
No, Conor McGregor
Was
is
that last
God.
year? I thought
it was
That
this
was
year.
God. Conor McGregor is God because he has that freaking
Dude, I remember when
whiskey.
Clinton fought Obama live on Raw.
That's a good time.
His
Yeah.
his whiskey is fantastic. Proper 20 is fucking fantastic. It's very smooth, and I will support Conor McGregor because he's got really good whiskey. And he is,
Not a big fan of
he is
his,
the
but-
most famous fan of Becky Lynch,
That's cool.
and I would smash Becky Lynch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
That's
Conor McGregor.
Oh boy, he did fight money once.
I would absolutely, if she wrapped her legs around my head, it would be the greatest day of my life.
She might choke you.
That's okay. It would still be the
so-
greatest day of my life.
Yeah, so Enzo Amore for being a total piece of shit and ruining Survivor Series. Well, he didn't really ruin Survivor Series. That
Well,
was actually kind of funny.
Hey, honestly, though, Jeff, I will say this: if we didn't have our situation at Hampton Roads Championship Wrestling where they tried to kill Jay and I, that would probably be my vote.
Yeah.
All right. OMG moment of the year.
Give me a definition on this.
Oh my God! Oh my
the-
God! It's first of all, I'm
Joey-
gonna say it right. It's the Joey
Joey
Styles
OMG
moment
moment.
of the year. Thank you very
Oh
much.
my God, moment of the year. Oh my God.
He's got it on there.
I've got it somewhere. So, anyway.
Oh God, no! That's the worst storyline of the year. Bobby Lashley's.
There you go. We found it.
Joey Styles, oh my God.
An OMG moment could be like at WrestleMania when The Undertaker fought Shane McMahon and
Or
Shane
John
McMahon,
Cena.
when Shane McMahon jumped off the fucking. It didn't have to be this year. I was just using for an example. When Shane McMahon basically jumped off the top of the
So
cell.
high spot of the year is what you were saying.
Not necessarily. For instance,
That's
for
actually
me,
a good one. Asuka's streak ending.
my OMG moment of the year is when Dixie did the 5-star dog splash to Bugsby during
God
the
damn it!
WrestleMania
You stole my
podcast.
fucking thing! God damn it!
It's my dog and my cat.
I understand, but I've actually adopted them as my dog and my
You
cat.
hate Bugsby. I don't
I
want
do
to hear
hate
it.
Bugsby, but I've adopted Dixie as my dog because she almost got me laid too.
Almost.
And you you couldn't seal the deal. Although, hey.
And you never saw her again.
Hey, Cousin Bobby's working on Brought Wednesday, girl.
Oh, hey. Wiener Wednesdays.
Dude, you should come Brought Wednesday
I've
this
not been
week.
to Brought
So you
Wednesday.
could,
Wednesday. $2 brats, $2 tavern pours. For like $8, you
Yeah,
get
I'm
two
probably not
beers
going
and
to
brats.
drink because I don't really drink during the week.
That's fine.
Well, and once
The
the New
brats
Year
are
happens,
fantastic,
once New Year comes,
Actually, New
I'll
Year,
have
yeah,
these
I'm
taking
taking a month off.
off.
I'm taking a month off from drinking.
Good.
So I'll be
Yeah.
Hopefully it lasts longer than a certain somebody we know when they said they're not going to drink
Road
anymore.
Warriors
And then lasted
or
like 12
Steiner
minutes.
Brothers, who wins?
Road Warriors, fucking
WCW actually did those matches, and I fucking love them. Overall, I go with the Road Warriors. If you take 90s me, Steiners win. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm going OMG moment with Dixie doing the 5-star dog splash.
Fuck, I got 17 minutes. Okay. Agreed. It's Dixie wins my.
And well, I was actually there for that, and amazingly, one of the 6-7 episodes I did this year.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love that moment, but in the realms of professional wrestling.
Yes. Mine's Flat, Indiana.
Oh, that's a good one. OMG moment, jeez. Like, the problem is I've watched mainly WWE, and like their high spots kind of suck now.
You know, your OMG moment of the year could be the fact that Jesse Barner still pays 999 yen a month for something he said he was going to cancel.
I
for
think
1 month.
Hefe, not that I want to plant the seed in your brain,
Thank you.
but basically, you mentioned this after TakeOver. This could be the OMG moment of the year, is when the Bro went against the Ono.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Or another one that could be is the fact that Gargano and Ciampa had their DIY moment against fucking.
Okay, I did mark out at that
That was-
moment, but
that was
however, the second I saw Matt Riddle kill Cassius Ohno after he struggled to get into the ring,
That was the thing. The fact that
I screamed at the television. I was like, yeah! I was like, fuck yeah! Fuck
you
Cassius
texted me
Ohno!
too, and you were like,
I was like, I texted you guys. You guys
We're at
weren't
the
watching
wedding.
this time.
We're at the wedding.
I was like, you guys are gonna love the first match on TakeOver, and you're like, no spoilers. And I'm like, you guys, trust me, you're just gonna love it.
that's actually a really good one too. Dean Ambrose turning on Seth Rollins.
That was
Well, Rusev Day on Rusev Day on Christmas Day,
It's his birthday.
It is his birthday.
That's his birthday.
and he won the title.
Rusev
yeah, for
is the
him.
GOAT.
My see the thing with Dean Ambrose, I might say that for later.
Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
You're
For,
Oh, yeah.
good.
I might say that for later.
You're good.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle did not come from a wrestling company. Matt Riddle came
Now,
from
was that
UFC.
this year? That was this year. It's been such a fucking long year. It's been such a fucking long year.
Bulgarian Jesus. Yes.
Oh my God, David, this is your life. That was fucking terrible.
It's been a long
That was fucking horrible.
It's been a
See, I
long
thought that
fucking
was
year.
last year.
I
No,
thought
that
it
was definitely this year.
I thought it was last year.
That was this year.
Hold on.
You're gonna fucking do that? You're gonna.
So
I need to fact check this.
I'm going to move on anyway
go ahead. You're fine.
to the Big Show turn of the year.
Oh God.
And this is not
Not
just
like
the Big Show.
Bailey, this is your
specifically.
life was last June.
Oh, never mind. That was still good.
Yeah.
So Big Show turn of the year means like anybody who made a turn one way or another. Heel, face, heel.
You're good, Jimmy. Don't sell yourself short.
Does Johnny Gargano count?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We'll do that.
Well, there's a surprise.
no, because dude, like
That'd be like that. You telling us that Johnny Gargano
I'm sorry.
turning as your turn of the year
I have two.
is like saying is Jesse like the Capitals won the Stanley Cup? Yeah, we
Also-
fucking know.
I kind of have two of them.
I have two of them.
Okay, go ahead.
I think we might have the same two. Johnny Gargano turning heel on Aleister Black or whatever, but still being some sort of a tweener kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because he still had Tommaso Ciampa to deal with, and now there's another dynamic. There's so many branches to that damn storyline. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I may actually be wasted. I actually
Yeah, he's
did
turned.
about the. I'm pretty much like like a
And
like a half,
Rusev
like a half-
is wasted
And
on.
the other one is Daniel Bryan becoming pretty much the progressive liberal and turning heel that way. Which
Ironically, I don't have either. I don't have either.
He has perfectly reasonable politics, yet he's a heel.
Yes.
Because-
40 ounces of freedom.
I have
More
like
like
80
80.
ounces of death.
So before the brainless one gets in here, I am going to go with my turn of the year, which technically it was a turn, but not really a turn. Becky Lynch.
It was supposed to be a turn, wasn't
It was supposed to be a turn, but the crowd cheered her anyway.
Oh, can you do
So-
me a
Because
favor?
they're tired of Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
That's what it was.
And despite that, Charlotte Flair had a fucking awesome match with Ronda Rousey and got fucking cheered.
I love Charlotte Flair. I think she's a great wrestler.
She is a great
She
wrestler.
is.
But I don't like how they pushed her so hard.
Right. So and this one is one that's kind of flown under the radar a bit, just because he was away for a while. This would be my honorable mention. Would be Randy motherfucking Orton coming back as Satan.
I'll put the screwdriver in Jeff Hardy's ear. That doesn't really hurt, but
But even so, it looks so badass, and like he's come back to like fucking kill people. You know?
I wish he'd bring back the punt. They'll never do that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's stuff missing.
What do you want to?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it's because you're in the wrong playlist. All right. Well, talk.
Okay.
Talk, please.
So for me, if you guys are going to do two each, I'm actually going to do two as well. I'm going to Jesse order myself. There was two.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Well, I'm gonna
Becky Lynch's failed attempt at a heel turn.
I
It's
wouldn't
not
even
her
say it's
failed attempt.
failed.
It's WWE's failed attempt.
WWE's failed attempt at turning Becky Lynch heel because it made her more over
They
than
turned
she
her into an
was.
anti-hero. That's the turn that happened. It's an anti-hero turn.
She's basically Steve Austin 1997.
Yeah, exactly. And it's awesome. It's great to see.
Yes.
And she's been a breath of fresh air for
Adam Cole, baby!
So we mentioned Adam Cole in the comments.
I know, that's why I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But my honorable mention for a turn for the year, because I just love what I love Becky Lynch right now. She's always been one of my favorites in the women's division. You can go back to all the way up back to episode 1 and listen to the other 111 episodes before today's episode. You will know that I've been a fan of Becky Lynch since day one.
Here's the thing. I've always liked her. She was never
Different
my
level.
favorite of the horsewomen. I think she may have actually been the fourth.
Oh no, she was my favorite.
I think she was the horsewoman for me because I love Bayley and Sasha and I love Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch has turned herself into something
I
special.
like Charlotte Flair as
Number
an
one.
in-ring performer, but I can't stand Charlotte Flair because number one, she's ugly as shit.
She looks
And
like
number
Ric Flair.
two, she looks like Ric Flair.
Mhm.
And number two is that she's kind of used her dad's coattails to kind of get herself.
No.
She's got herself.
No. We've had this fucking argument so many times. Ted fucking DiBiase Jr. Ted DiBiase.
Curtis Axel.
I love the Axel. I love the Axel. But guess what? You can't say rides on the fucking coattails. You ride on. You get your fucking foot in
Jesse,
the door.
from Jesse and Festus was Terry Gordy's son.
You get your foot in the
Yeah,
door
I know who he
with
was.
the name. You get your foot in the door with the
Sim
name.
Snuka.
You
I was
need
just thinking that too. That's funny about that shit.
you need to get your own shit over
I vote-
on your own.
Becky Lynch was my favorite
Yes.
of all the horsewomen because Bailey's Eli Manning.
She
Bailey's
is
got
now.
the dirt. She's
Dirt.
got the dirt face.
She got dirt face, and that's not her.
Sasha was my second favorite of the horsewomen because I wanted to fuck Sasha since the first time I saw her, and the fact that she's Stupid Dude's fucking cousin. Stupid Dude! No, that's cool, man. Bring your green hat.
No, he's still alive. Still alive.
He's still alive, damn it.
That must be Tommy. I can barely
It's
see.
Tommy.
Everything's. I'm at that point where I'm just like so fucking.
Oh, he's still alive in Hornswoggle. Hasn't been alive.
I'm gonna go honorable mention though. Randy Orton. I'm agreeing with you on that one.
Yeah, that's a good.
Randy Orton has been fantastic as a heel.
He's been a
It's
fucking
it's
dick.
because of the fact that I was so hyped
He's always
for
a dick
Dean
heel.
Ambrose's heel turn, and it's been so watered down. Like this whole germaphobe
It
thing
sucks.
makes me want to fucking throw up all over
It
myself.
sucks. It
And
sucks.
the fact that Renee's like, I don't know what's going on with my husband.
sucked.
Fuck you, bitch. You know exactly what's going on with your husband.
He's your husband.
It's not like he's going, when he's fucking the shit out of you. I don't know what I'm doing here. Stupid.
I think I might need to get.
They've made Renee suck. I'm sorry. They've made her terrible.
Yep.
I was very excited to see her.
They did it on purpose because they want everybody to be over on fucking Michael Cole.
Michael sucks.
You know, Fishbowl is better than Michael Cole.
There's gonna be fucking children
fucking Fishbowl
in like 20 years saying, "Oh, I missed the taste of Michael Cole."
Dude, Daniel Bryan better as a heel or a face.
Yeah.
I would say if you're going overall, him as a face at WrestleMania 30 is greater than what he's ever been as a heel. But I'm not gonna restrict him to that. Like right now, his role as a heel, he's fucking killing it, man.
Filled it.
He's doing great. I honestly, when he came back, didn't think there was any way they could make him a heel, and he's like less than a year later. I'm like going, sorry, I'm wrong. He's fucking awesome.
Wrong. I can't fucking move my fingers because I'm still taped to these goddamn bottles.
We still have.
You don't have that much longer. You need to keep going.
Yeah, you're at 53 point.
You've got 16
35.
minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving along. All
right, next category.
Well, you said Orton, but you said he was like the honorable mention.
I said Becky Lynch.
All right, Becky Lynch.
Yes.
All right.
Because I want to eat her snatch.
All right. Breakout star of the year. I'll start this category off. Not that he's a new star, but kind of a fucking breakout star because of where he's been and what's happened to him. Drew McIntyre.
Well, congratulations! It only took you 9 years to finally, live up to your expectations of breakout star from 2009 when Vince McMahon said, "Hey, you are the future of WWE."
You are the future. He will be a future world champion.
And you know what? Vince McMahon's right.
He might.
All these years later.
Breakout star of the year. Shit.
You could all. I mean, it could be NXT.
No,
not that it's like fucking brand new. I mean, like you could go with somebody who.
Go ahead, say Johnny Gargano.
No. He's not fucking breakout. You know who would be a breakout?
Matt Riddle. Bro. Matt Riddle is so great. He is so fucking great. Like, he had been busted for weed so many times in UFC. So now that's his character. He's a fucking pothead.
It's fantastic because of the fact that Dana White still goes out there and talks negatively about Matt Riddle and like what he could have been. And it's like, dude, he's gonna be a fucking star. They just did that show at Madison Square Garden where it was the 5-on-5 match.
Yeah.
And Matt Riddle wasn't even supposed to be part of it, and they put Matt Riddle in there.
Yeah.
And you got Aleister Black on that team. You got Ricochet on that team. You got fucking Pete Dunne, who is God. You got freaking, who am I forgetting? Hold on. Velveteen Dream was on that team. And then on the other team, you have Johnny Gargano, who's a god.
Mm-hmm.
You have Tommaso Ciampa, who's also a god. You also have the Brock Holt of professional wrestling in, I'm having a brain fart on his name right now. Roderick Strong.
Mm-hmm.
You had Kyle O'Reilly, who is the most underrated wrestler in
my
all
God.
of the Undisputed Era.
God, he's great.
And let's
I've
not
always
forget
thought- I've
the
always
most
thought highly of him.
important person in that match from NXT at Madison Square Garden, Adam Cole, baby! It was basically an all-star game of NXT superstars, and Matt Riddle was a part of it.
How good is Kyle O'Reilly? I've always thought
I like Kyle O'Reilly.
even back when he was in Red Dragon, with him and Bobby Fish, I thought he was just the fucking best.
With O'Reilly, like they haven't given him a ton of like character development moments, but as a fucking wrestler, he's awesome.
He does that Hulk Hogan shit with the NXT Tag Team title and the way of the ring, like Hollywood Hogan bullshit.
So, breakout star of the year
for me. Who'd you say? You said Matt Riddle?
It's Matt Riddle.
And you said Drew McIntyre?
Yep.
I got a breakout star for you. I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy.
All right.
Because of the fact that he was down at NXT and wasn't being utilized the way he was. Got called up to 205 after he begged them to put him on the 205 show. He won the Cruiserweight Championship. And if anything, he is doing a hell of a job of trying to save the Cruiserweight division, considering where it was at the beginning of the year when its champion was a certified G and a bona fide stud.
And the shitbag of the year.
Teach that.
According to El
And
Jefe.
this right here, this is Big Cass. And he's 7 foot tall. And
Who doesn't
you
want to
can't
do a dance break with
teach.
Carmella?
I would do a dance break with Carmella.
So, all right.
But
Moving on.
I like what they're doing with Buddy Murphy. That's why he's my breakout star of the year.
All right, booyah. Worst match of the year.
Any match that Nia Jax was a part of.
Not any match, because she got Ronda did get a good match.
Brian got a good match out of him too. I am going. I'm going with the what you call it, Crown Jewel, Kane and the Undertaker versus Diaz.
Oh my god.
Oh, bullshit. Shawn Michaels actually fucking showed up and was...
No. If only one person does a good job in the match, that doesn't make it a fucking good match. That was a fucking terrible match with a bunch of fucking veterans who should be better than that. That was a fucking shit show. Shit show.
It's not Shawn Michaels' fault that he had to carry fucking...
I'm sorry. It was still a fucking
big red-
shit match.
It's not his fault.
Fucking terrible.
What was the only thing that was terrible
Worst match
about
of the year.
The only thing that was terrible about that is that we didn't get Fag Taker.
Worst
wrong? Am I
match
wrong?
of the year.
I didn't watch any of Talmania because
I saw what I saw
protested it.
of that.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm actually gonna agree with you on the show. I was gonna say Nia Jax, but that's just kind of a fucking dick thing to say. I am going to agree with you on the show, but I'm going to disagree with you on which match it was, and I'm gonna say that the worst match of the year was Shane McMahon winning the Best in the World Cup
All right.
Championship as the worst match
Against
of the year.
Dolph?
Against Dolph Ziggler. Considering the fact
Is that the booking? Is that a booking problem or a match problem? Because my problem is
That's a
specifically is the
booking.
match.
That's a booking problem. I don't think it's. Shane McMahon sucks in the ring, in my opinion, but like
throws a better punch than John Cena.
that's not saying much.
Uh,
His strikes are horrific.
yeah. So I'm going with that for my worst match of the year.
God, there's so
But like
so many. Carmella. When did Carmella? Carmella had a lot of bad matches this year.
Both.
There was one in particular I just could not. It was horrific. I can't remember who it was against.
Was it the one where like James Ellsworth came back? Against
Oh,
Asuka?
yeah. You know what? That's it. That's the one. Asuka and Carmella. Was that Fastlane?
It might have been.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, dude. This year's it's
I'm
just such a
surprised he didn't get any
clusterfuck.
votes for shitbag of the year because of the fact that he was trying to fuck a 16-year-old girl.
Wait, what? I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, he actually got caught with he was sending pictures of his penis. to a
He's
fucking
Wienerstein.
16-year-old. Yeah, basically.
Uh-oh. Not good.
I mean,
Did it look like a turtle?
That's a really good one, and I didn't even think of that. That is fantastic, and I would say that's more of the booking aspect of it than less of the match itself.
was it?
Because the match itself was actually not
What
that
match?
bad. But the Money in the Bank women's match, where Ellsworth won.
That was
the
last
first-
year.
yeah, 2017.
That was last year.
No, it wasn't. That was this year.
Last year.
And who won the Money in the Bank in 2018 for the women?
That's the Blix. And she cashed
Oh
in.
shit! You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I've been drinking a little bit.
No, I'll never forget the fuck because I was at fucking Jimmy's Pea Food where they fucked up my service. They didn't make it up.
Oh.
They did make it
It
up.
wasn't
no!
It wasn't Cellos.
no!
No, they made up for
Chanellos.
it. I will say Jimmy's he made up
Oh
for
my
it.
god! Ellsworth returned it.
But Kevin Owens' brother was a bad server.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Worst match of the year for you
Not-
was that. All right.
You're not that Jimmy, are you? You're not Jimmy Seafood in Baltimore, Maryland?
No, Jimmy's cool, man.
Yeah.
Even if he is a 76ers fan, Jimmy's cool.
I am.
All right.
I'm undercover.
So, call up of the year. Not much of a cheat here, but I'm going with Drew McIntyre.
Sure.
I'm going with Drew McIntyre because you know what? The dude looks like a fucking badass.
Does that even count though? Because he was already on the main roster in the past, and then they haven't been in NXT for a while just to get him ready again.
I want to say that the call up of the year is something. So we're basically saying everybody who's been on NXT who's now on the main roster now.
Sure. General idea, or they could have come from the indie scene and gone straight to the main roster. Either way.
Anyone like that?
I'm gonna have to go with Buddy Murphy.
All right.
Because he was with NXT at the beginning of this year and wasn't being utilized at all. Kind of sounds like somebody else we know who was actually called up. He was down in NXT and wasn't utilized the way he could have been, and then they go to the fucking main roster.
Fucking Elias. Yeah. Jimmy's. I think Jimmy just said the Riot Squad.
Just one of the Riot Squad. I think Ruby Riot's great. The
I
other two.
I like Sarah Logan too.
I mean, she's okay.
got a lot of potential. She doesn't have much of a character.
Yeah.
But she was crazy Mary Dobson in the indie scene, and I liked her when she was crazy Mary Dobson.
She's okay, but like
Liv Morgan is just fucking terrible.
She's just there.
An annoying cunt.
She's just there.
I would still fuck the shit out of her though.
I mean, she's just there, but Ruby Riot's
she's
definitely
the future of that.
Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riot.
Riot.
Would Ronda Rousey count?
Yes, it would.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna change it. Ronda Rousey.
I agree with you, Jay. It's gonna be Ronda.
Yeah,
Rousey.
it's gonna be Ronda Rousey.
The fact that she had her first match at WrestleMania this year,
and it was fucking awesome,
and she looked really, for her first impression as an she looked better than the Snooki did when she fucking wrestled that one time.
Snooki was good. Snooki was better than a lot of the women that have been training for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode was actually last year because he came up in September of last year.
Yeah, he came last year. And they haven't utilized him right, in my opinion. But
yeah. All right. This is El Jefe's favorite category right here.
It's a Tito bum.
The Tito Bum of the Year.
Now let's give context to our award. Terry, as you can see, I'm a major Cleveland Indians fan.
I didn't know that about you.
I'm telling the audience, asshole. So
don't call me an asshole, you son of a bitch.
So Terry Francona, former Red Sox manager,
former two-time World Series champion manager of the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, he has 0 with the Indians. You know
That's
why?
Because nobody could win with the Indians.
Yeah, it's true. But major reason of that is that Tito loves bums. He plays these shit role players who are just fucking trash, and it's just like bum central. Like who? Rajay Davis, bum.
It doesn't even play for him anymore.
I know, good. Bum Kipnis. Don't even start on bum Kipnis. He's horrible. He's the worst player in the Indians.
Andrew Miller.
He killed Andrew Miller because he had to use him every day. Neil Ramirez. Bum Tomlin.
Mikey Martinez.
Mikey Martinez.
This is like the greatest Tito bum of them all because he was a Tito bum.
Yeah, they got signed. They signed him like 3 fucking times in 2017.
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley's good. He's good. He's good. Michael Brantley was not a bum. He was good. Who else was a bum? Clue bum in the postseason. He can't pitch in the postseason. He's shit in there. Bum Jose was bum postseason again.
I'm so done.
I'm
drunk too, but that's okay.
Who else was bum? Bum Donaldson.
The whole team, 25 fucking guys are bum.
Not true.
Bum
because we
got,
what do you guys have? Francisco Lindor? Is that you gonna throw at me?
I love Bauer. Bauer's great. Francisco Lindor, God. The pitching, the starters are great. Carrasco, Clevenger, Kluber's great in the regular season. Bauer's great. Even Shane Bieber's great.
Oh god.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah. It's like really the bullpen and the outfield who are just shit.
And Jason Kipnis.
And Jason Kipnis. Bum.
But don't worry, you guys reacquired fucking Slam Tana.
Slam Tana!
You're gonna hit like 212.
Yeah, but his OBP's like through the roof because he walks all the time.
Who gives a shit?
I care. He gets on base. He's better than Bud Edwin.
You're gonna finish third in the division. In the division, you guys can win by default. It's like being a Patriots fan. They can win the division by default, and you guys aren't gonna win it by default.
No, because Tito loves bums.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So who is the Terry Francona, Tito Francona Bum of the Year in WWE?
He walks up to that song. Oh, Bum of the Year in WWE. Easily Baron Corbin. I mean, that's not even a question. That's not even a fucking question. That guy sucks.
Like he should have like Chief Wahoo on his fucking attire.
Well, Chief Wahoo is now banned, but
Sad.
That's the point.
Sad.
It was a point that I was trying to make. I'll have.
I wish he was banned too. But like, Baron Corbin, awful promos, awful general manager, awful character. Has a good theme song. That's pretty much the only thing I positive I can say about the guy.
Yeah.
He can't. He's not a good wrestler. So like, what the fuck's the point of him? And he's not even Grease anymore. So like, what's the point?
But he was a former football player.
Yeah. He played at a Division II school and was on the practice squad for the Cardinals for like a
I can't wait till he's in the XFL in like a year.
He's gonna be in the XFL because he has no character. Maybe he can be if he goes by Baron Corbin in the XFL. Be like he should be. He hate me because everyone fucking hates him. He's horrible. I can't stand the guy. Let me tell you something, Seth. I'm gonna put you in a match tonight. Like his cadence.
Like
I know. Which is funny because there's Kona Reeves.
You love Kona Reeves
About as much as I love a fucking rash on my ass right now.
Oh shit.
All right, so I saw a name
where
up
are you?
there for you for Bum of the Year. I think possibly
I mean,
You're a good shit.
Bum of the Year. Bum of the Year.
time. What do I got for a time check? Sorry.
Time check.
Time check.
Yeah.
You're
You got a minute.
108.
You got a minute.
Go.
Go.
Right now. Do it live.
All right, so I'm going to go with my Bum of the Year, and I'm going to say that, yes!
108.59.9. 108.59.91.
Take these off, please.
I am going
Take these off, please. Take them off, please.
with fucking Hawkins. Hawkins is my Bum of the Year.
Kurt Hawkins?
Kurt Hawkins.
I'm Kurt Hawkins. It's tough.
Because he still has not won a
Because
fucking...
I got a fucking piss. And
Well,
I broke
that's
my
not-
record by a minute.
The dog snored. I don't know if you picked that up.
Well,
God damn it, Jay! I gotta pee!
so who is your Bum of the Year?
Who's my bum of the year?
I think I know.
Ow!
I know who
Hair!
it is. I think I know.
Ow, that was hair!
Is she on the women's roster?
Yes, she is.
I know where we're going with this. Is she not like most girls?
She's not like most girls.
You go and find that.
Wrong! I'm actually gonna go with somebody from NXT who's actually bum of the year.
Oh.
And that's fucking Kona Reeves. He's the fucking bum of the year every fucking year of his life.
Oh, all right.
What the fucking fuck is going on here? How do I take this shit off, man? Where does it end and where does it begin?
Yeah, it's tape.
I got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, 1 hour and 9 minutes. One of these days,
Congratulations, brainless one.
Hour 8.91.
That's very
Hour
impressive.
8:59.91. So just under 109.
Hey,
Tell
I'll take
the
it.
people.
All right.
Ellsworth is Bum of the Year. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one, Tommy.
I feel a lot better.
Yeah. Brie
Then-
Bella.
then
Brie
just-
Bella.
Oh,
God, yes.
John Cena would put her as
It's
Bum of the
fucking-
Year.
It's fucking why? He's not married to
No,
Bella.
Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella is who
Oh, sorry.
Bella Bums. They're
Bella Bums.
Do we have a quote of the year comment? Because fucking Ronda Rousey basically telling Nikki Bella that the only door that you broke down was the one to John Cena's bedroom.
That was pretty good.
I'm gonna fucking pee.
Savage.
Can you go
I
get me
just-
another beer?
What?
I'm gonna finish it.
He'll finish it.
He can't
Go-
even
go-
walk. Guys,
Get one of the ones from the freezer for him.
tell you what, go around the speaker so you don't knock the YouTube down.
Yeah,
That's a good call. El.
Watch out for the dog.
Yeah, she might.
Dixie. Of all the places, you already won your award. You should just go downstairs.
No, she didn't. We didn't call that yet. But
Right. I mean, I
She
put
won
her for the
OMG
OMG moment. I already put her for the OMG
Oh, she's
moment.
already won 2 of them, so she's
Yeah.
good.
all right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
God damn it, I got a fucking piss.
All right, so where are we now? With that,
We're now at the Triple H Golden Shovel Burial of the Year.
It's all about the game. And
how you play it.
there's a lot of mentions for this because Triple H and it's mainly Vince McMahon burying people, but
But I mean, honestly, like with this one, it's like
I mean it should be pretty simple.
I have my own interesting take on this.
Before- Go ahead.
Yes, Jimmy, I have Baron Corbin burying himself Baron Corbin buried himself by fucking trolling on fans on Twitter, and because he was a bit too much of a fucking dick, like, yeah, he was kind of in character, but he was being a fucking dick at the same time.
Right.
They decided that, hey, we're gonna have you win Money in the Bank, but you're gonna lose, and you're gonna get fucking destroyed.
Wasn't that last year?
Is this year, right?
No, it was last year. He won last year.
Oh yeah, the Monster Month.
Yeah, but that did start the downward spiral,
Yes.
and not end the end of days, if you will.
Even so, he buried himself by being a fucking shitty promo. And like a couple of years ago, I thought he was going to be the breakout start of the year. Like he kind of has the look, he has the badass entrance, and he.
I never ever thought that about him.
See, like he just hasn't caught on as like a fucking character, and like he can't cut a fucking promo.
He didn't even catch on in NXT. People in NXT like him.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking impressive. You have to be you have to be a level above, because like NXT fans love everybody. They love everybody.
The only person that they never completely got behind that actually has gotten over on the main roster is Elias.
You know what? But that's because it was just really awkward.
Right.
It was just really, he'd do his entrance and then he would do a song. So that he was already in the ring for like 15 minutes.
Right.
And then
in his greased hair.
He's like an okay wrestler. He's gotten a lot better. But back then he was like an okay wrestler. I think it was mainly because he's so used to being an independent guy.
Right.
So
yeah, so he's
improved massively. Like
in every way. Oh.
Are you okay?
No, motherfucker, I'm drunk as shit right now. God damn it.
It's Rusev Day.
I just fucking polished off two goddamn fucking 40s in like an hour and 9 minutes.
That's a good one, actually.
What?
Tommy says Jinder
basically
burial of the years. Like Jinder is now,
Jinder's disappeared.
Yeah.
He disappeared.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good one.
2 facts. Number 1, the residue from the tape made it a lot more difficult for me to take a piss.
Because it stuck to your dick?
It should have happened because it got stuck to my fucking shorts.
Cody.
And number 2, the burial of the year for the brainless one, John Cena, Undertaker, WrestleMania 34.
Literally a burial.
Literally a burial, because that whole fucking storyline was so fucking retarded. And the only person who could have saved it was the person who tried to save it, and that was Elias.
The GOAT.
Wait, hold on.
You didn't like that storyline? It was like, I knew it was stupid, but like, it didn't,
You know what, the fucking guitar out.
It wasn't that bad.
Keep going.
But I'm going to say that it was John Cena getting buried by The Undertaker at WrestleMania, because John Cena got fucking literally buried at WrestleMania by The Undertaker.
I've wanted Biker Taker for years.
Not as long as Jeff Snyder has wanted Biker Taker for years.
I've wanted him since like 2010.
Ow. That was my elbow.
Dude.
You can't feel it.
I know, I can't feel it.
Oh, way out of tune.
No, you're out of tune, buddy. You got to tune that up.
Almost
sorry, boys.
Almost as bad as the fucking guitar at fucking dipshit's house.
Nice.
Keep rolling, boys. I'll tune up.
Rolling.
Keep rolling.
So my what was
Burial of the year.
Burial of the year. There are many things you got. I would have said Bobby Roode, however, he won the tag team title. So he saved himself at the end of the year. Finn Balor, what the fuck, man?
He's gonna get a push, but
he needs a push. But like this year, everyone loves Finn Balor. Do they not?
I love Finn Balor.
Except for Vince McMahon, apparently.
Except for Vince McMahon, and I think he's punishing him still because he got hurt when they were gonna make him the next star, and I think that's bullshit.
Because that was Seth
He's
Rollins who
bullshit,
killed
man.
him. He finished the damn match.
He finished the damn match. He won the title. He did everything they asked him to do, and it's just like he knew he was fucked. But like, what did they want him to do? What did they want him to do?
Whip out his dick and fucking call it.
And you know what? He should get a push. You know, WWE wants to be a little more progressive in their storylines, and he's a big proponent of LGBT rights. So that would be something they could push for him for.
Fag Balor.
That's mean.
That's what it was.
No.
Hey.
He's not riding a motorcycle.
Well, think about it. To me, to this day, the New Day is gay. They just have not come out.
No.
Well, Kofi's not.
I disagree.
That's better. That sounds good. That sounded perfect, actually.
100% disagree on that statement, and I've been disagreeing on that statement since.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name.
my name is Elias.
I just want to know.
My name is Elias.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
Uh-oh! Curveball! Next category we have. And the category is Best Album of the Year.
There's only one.
And the winner of Best Album of the Year goes to Elias. I actually bought his album. It's like 3 songs long. It was,
4.
Was it 4?
4.
4-song album. Even John Cena had like 12 tracks on his album.
That was the best album that the WWE has ever come out with since the fucking Macho Man fucking came out with his rap album.
Okay, the rap album was fucking great, but
Be a man!
it's
Just
good and
remember-
terrible.
Just remember, John Cena has the greatest line in the history of rap songs.
Brush your mouth like Colgate.
No. The best line ever in a rap song is "I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, I'm smacking the hoe."
No, I'm brushing your mouth like Colgate. That's John Cena.
Wrong.
John Cena is the GOAT.
When,
John Cena returning to both Raw and SmackDown is having me contemplate lifting my ban on Raw every week. Because he's a GOAT.
See, you finally warmed up to John Cena.
he has because
And
he's been gone.
Honest, that's how I felt too. You know, every week, he's there, and it's just like, fuck, man, like this guy's gonna get pushed. But when he's not there, when he comes back, like occasionally, I'm like, all right, I'm all about it because I love John Cena. I think he's a great promo.
John Cena got me back in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Because when Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin joined forces at WrestleMania 17, I stopped watching wrestling for a few years.
Is that what turned
And
you off?
that's what turned me off. It was because of the fact that
You
Steve
haven't
Austin
watched
was-
the greatest WrestleMania of all time in hindsight. Let's
I
put it
did.
that, yeah.
That's what did it. That was the exclamation point. I'm like, look, I saw the greatest match that was ever taken, and the fact that it was TLC 2, and then you fucking gave me the exclamation point with the fucking gimmick battle royal, where the Iron Sheik, who had no fucking right being in that match,
And Duke Drosy.
and fucking Bobby Heenan with the greatest line in the history of fucking life, goes, by the time the Iron Sheik gets in the ring, it's going to be WrestleMania 38. When fucking Duke Drosy should have fucking won that match.
Wrong.
But Iron Sheik couldn't move.
The fact that Doink the Clown, when he got eliminated from that match, and the entire building booed, I'm like, they booked that so bad. I'm like, the only way they could save it is if Hillbilly Jim had fucking won it, and they fucking let the Iron Sheik win it.
Well, Iron Sheik was gonna. He had to.
Yeah,
win.
there's no way
He couldn't take a bump.
He couldn't take a bump. He was
And
dead.
the only reason they put the Iron Sheik in that match is because he had a lot of popularity because he was on the Howard Stern show.
Fucking bullshit.
He's
I'm
bullshit
gonna
clown.
take my 10-inch cock.
Fuck Tito Santana. I will put him in camel clutch.
Fuck the
Break
Hulk
his
Hogan.
back. Make him humble.
I love Hulk. I love Iron Sheik on Twitter.
Oh, Sheik is God.
Oh my god. I
Sheik
love
is
him.
God. I'm not going to say that I was.
He hates Hulk Hogan so much. I love
He
it.
hates, the only person he hates more than Hulk Hogan is Tito Santana.
That's crazy though.
Well, B. Brian Blair's up there too.
Tito Santana. That's like a double Tito bump.
Especially when it was El Matador.
Okay, all right.
God damn it.
Next one. There, I got you.
You got me. Thanks.
I got you. And I'm fucking.
You got
All
me
right.
frustrated right now.
Oh, the drunk one, not the brainless one. Fucking open up the bottle. How about them shits?
So
Listen,
this next category has been like unanimous choice the last couple of years. The wettest hair of the year.
Roman Reigns.
Also, greasiest hair of the year.
Nobody else fucking takes it home more than fucking Roman Reigns.
I'm
Roman Reigns.
swerving everybody. I'm
Every
swerving
time
everybody.
when Roman Reigns comes out to the ring, before he got sick, it looked like he did the fucking ice bucket challenge where somebody fucking dumped an entire.
If Baron
team.
Corbin hadn't shaved his head, he would have won this.
Fuck Baron Corbin. He's a fucking dude.
Hey, I'm
He
going
would
to
have
swerve
won.
everybody.
He would have won a positive
Roman
award.
Reigns wins it for me. 'Cause
Roman
he's gonna win
Reigns.
it every day for the rest of my life.
Roman Turner.
Or his.
Durner. I'm swerving everybody. I'm going with Aquaman. Aquaman with the wettest hair of the year.
That's Roman Reigns, though.
Yes, it is.
Aquaman. Jason Momoa Reigns.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Not seen that movie yet.
Dixie, what do you think? Because you're awake now. Who wins, Roman Reigns? Yeah, you blinked at me, so that's Roman Reigns.
She even blinked.
She did.
All right.
I was staring at her.
So, next category, catchphrase of the year. Catchphrase of the year.
Catchphrase of the year.
When we did this, it was, do you know what happens to somebody when they piss me off? Do you know what happens to somebody when they get in my way and I don't like what they do? El Jefe. Oh, I timed that so badly. I'm so bad.
You just made the list! Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Oh no!
Over the years, we've had a lot of great catchphrases. You just made the list was the most recent one. What?
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 Wrong.
Do you like pie?
You like pie?
Feed me
Horse.
more.
Horse. Oh man.
Feed me more.
Horse.
Who's next?
I've got my own. I've got one.
Okay, go for it.
Becky Lynch is the fucking man.
It's a good one.
Becky Lynch is the man.
She's the man.
That's a fucking good one too.
But Becky Lynch is the man. I mean,
What does WWE stand for?
Walk with Elias.
That's mine.
But I agree with you.
WWE standing for Walk with Elias is my catchphrase of the year.
Becky Lynch is so.
Oh, I am Elias, and I just want to know, what does WWE stand for?
Walk with
With
Elias.
That is my catchphrase of the year because the man is fucking over.
Yeah, he's over as fuck. He's like
And
the
the fact
one of
that
the
I-
So
only-
is the man. Over.
one of the
Oh,
only
she's-
positives wrong. And it's a toss up between us two, but I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch because she is just so fucking popular right now. She's so hot right now, and even on social media, which WWE pushes.
I agree with you on that, but the fact is that Becky Lynch is so over on the fucking most over show on WWE programming.
Sure.
But the fact is that Elias is one of the very few rare reasons why people actually watch Monday Night Raw.
Sure.
And the fact is he
I
got that
turned off
over
Monday Night Raw
because
after.
the fact that he took WWE and made it into something because WWE is World Wrestling Entertainment and he made it into.
Walk with Elias.
So I'm going to go with Elias.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna walk with Elias.
Your brother-in-law is trying to get you fucking twisted.
Irish
Trying to
going
get-
down tomorrow, kid.
Irish going down.
Fuck that noise.
Anyway,
They're going to win Raw.
what I was saying about Becky Lynch, that's the thing. She's over on fucking social. That's a huge deal.
Yeah,
for
it is.
WWE really pushes that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
You
does
sure
that-
about that? Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure.
Are you
Hey,
sure-
follow us on Twitter at
Are you sure about that? Because remember when Zack Ryder had the most watched show on YouTube with his Z True Long
He did that
Island
on his
story.
own. It wasn't WWE.
He
But
did
the
it
fact
on-
is, he got
That's what
over
I'm
it
saying.
That's
because
why they
of
got
that
him-
show.
they got
I
pissed.
fucking watched every single week with the Big O and his fucking doofus fucking dorky.
It got him his, own
dad.
belt. And it got him a U.S. title run. And it got him a one day of an Intercontinental Championship.
True story. I wanted to bring this up because you said that.
Yeah.
So Sheamus posted a picture on Instagram, and it was all of his accomplishments. It was the fact that he was the Raw Tag Team Champion, the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. It was the regular Tag Team Champions because him and Cesaro were the last of the tag team, the undisputed tag team champions.
Yeah, sure.
It was him with the United States Championship.
They've been together that long.
WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, the Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble winner, and he actually posted a picture and he said, "What championship is actually missing from this collection?" Now, all the big time wrestling marks who love Sheamus, because I fucking love Sheamus, that's my fucking dude. I know that the one title that's missing is the Intercontinental title, and that would make him the ultimate Grand Slam champion because he would be a Grand Slam champion, and the fact that he would add King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, and Money in the Bank to that, which would make him a bona fide first ballot main fucking attraction Hall of Famer once he wins the Intercontinental title. And Zack Ryder actually responded to him and said, the Internet Championship. I was like,
The Internet Championship was so over that they put it in WWE games. I think it's still in WWE.
It was in
video games.
WWE 2K14, which was the last wrestling game I bought.
Apparently, the one this year was very good. 16 was pretty good because
19
of
was
Stone
really
Cold.
fucking
Because of
good.
Stone Cold. 17 sucked. 17 sucked my ass. 18 was pretty bad. I heard 19 was very, very good.
19 is actually really good. I've actually played 19.
Yeah. So
I
maybe,
spent 4.5 hours drafting a roster for SmackDown Live.
so maybe Brad Split.
Mm.
I might have to get it then. I'm
Don't expect that. It was just that my buddy came up with the idea of let's do a brand split, and then we're like,
See,
oh, you can't actually do it.
Is
And then
career
we
mode
spent-
good? Have we played career mode? Because
Yeah,
that's what I play. I'm a single player guy.
I've heard it's pretty good.
I need to play some career mode.
Yeah.
Career mode in fucking 17 was suck my asshole. You go like Albert, he'll like tell you like, all right, you gotta like, and then you have to like, and then Renee Young goes like copy and paste
Hey,
you.
hey.
Sonny Michael.
Do you mean Lord Tensai?
I-
Sabago! Monogatari!
Matt Bloom, yeah, him, yeah. But what was his name? Jason Albert when he was on NXT for doing a commentary.
Something like
Hey,
that.
Joe Funaki, and he was like he was horrible too. He wasn't even good.
Trash.
Him and Rich Brennan. I liked Rich Brennan. He's not Morrow.
Right.
Okay. All right, before we keep going,
What?
raise your hand if you're super fucking drunk right now. Show of hands.
Just you,
Show of
man.
hands.
I'm pretty buzzed.
Just you,
I'm
buddy.
not-
I'm
I'm
feeling
not
it.
I'm
super
fucking
fucking
hammered.
I'm feeling
I
it.
basically drank.
feeling it, Mr.
I basically
Krabs.
drank. I feel it, Mr. Krabs.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
You feel it, Mr. Krabs? I'm ready. I'm ready. Boog. By the way, the most underrated show in the history of fucking television.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I mean,
I also
don't think
own the
it's underrated.
movie too.
I mean,
Cause you know why? Cause I'm a goofy
it's
goober.
it's on Netflix.
Right.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah.
You're a goofy
We're all
goober.
goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy.
All right,
yeah.
since this tangenting again, can we move on, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NXT Star of the Year. I think we're gonna. I know who his is. I think I know who yours is. I've got a different one. And honestly, like there could be like a handful of different people that could get Star of the Year.
Bullshit. There's only one person in all of NXT that deserves to be NXT Star of the Year, and that is the man, the myth, the legend, the reigning, defending, undisputed North American champion, and
Of
he's
course.
better than everybody else on the main fucking roster, yes. And I will fucking jerk off to him later tonight. And that's the fucking Ricochet, baby! Woo!
The one and only. You say his fucking catchphrase. Anyway, obviously me is Johnny Gargano. Okay. What the fucking shit?
It's so fucking turned.
I can't take that.
I can't move my fucking right knee right now. I just fucked it up.
So you're stuck there.
Yeah, I'm basically stuck. Hold on.
You flexed way more than you've ever flexed in your life. I
Yeah,
heard
he
something.
broke himself.
I heard something pop. Oh
My right
man.
knee.
Oh shit.
That was a football injury.
Well, Ricochet is great.
He's gone.
He had 1 5-star matches.
I would
You know who had 2 5-star matches this year?
Johnny
Fucking Wrestling. Johnny Wrestling. First, he's one of 2 people to have 5-star matches. 2 5-star matches.
I'm
in
not
history.
gonna. I can't argue that one either for Tommy.
Velveteen Dream, great choice. I love the Velveteen Dream.
I love the Velveteen
He's a
Dream.
great wrestler, great character, very unique. Johnny Gargano, to me though, in the ring, best wrestler this year.
Now let me ask you this question, there, El Jefe. Would Johnny Gargano be your best wrestler of the year for NXT if he wasn't from Cleveland, just like you?
No.
All right.
No, he wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
No, see, no.
No, he wouldn't.
No, you admitted it.
No,
You
I
admitted
don't
it.
understand
You
the question
admitted
because
it.
you're
No.
drunk.
No,
I don't understand the question because you're drunk, asshole.
Wrong.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking blame this shit on me. No, fuck you.
He would be.
They'll be like,
No.
they'll be like you
I
said.
misunderstood.
Baker Mayfield is fucking rookie of the year this year.
He
is
Because he
rookie
plays
of
with
the
fucking
year.
Cleveland Browns.
He's better than
no, fuck you.
Saquon.
He's better than Saquon.
Okay, can we all right, look. That's fine.
I know it triggers you when
you
you
want to
say
say that Baker Mayfield is going to be the rookie of the year. That's
Don't
fine.
call him Saquon.
Please
It
stop
hurts
calling
my
him
feelings.
Saquon.
He hurts
No,
my
I'm
feelings.
never gonna stop
He
calling him
is-
Saquon. You
he
know
is-
why?
Because he played at Penn State.
Yeah, he played at Wayne
Ohio
State.
Cop suckers.
Yeah.
No, really? You're gonna fucking go there, huh? You're gonna fucking go there with your fucking head coach, Urban fucking liar.
I openly say he's Urban
Fuck
Liar.
you.
I've never
Fuck
not
you.
said that.
Fuck you. You know,
And
it
who's
wasn't
next?
Saquon's fault that he played at fucking Penn State.
Yes, it
okay?
was. You could have chose anywhere else.
And you know what? He picked Penn State, and he was still the second overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, Ohio State shut his ass down in 2017. So
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley is the
Saquon.
only reason that the Giants weren't fucking worse than they already were.
Well, since I've been
You
here,
wanted
wanted them to win
I'm-
like 2 games.
I'm
I
going to
wanted them to win
clarify.
like 3 games and then won 5.
I'm going to clarify. Johnny Gargano would have been my superstar of the year, no matter where he was from. He's great.
Bullshit! I'm calling shenanigans on you, motherfucker!
I'm agreeing with Tommy here. I'm going with the Velveteen Dream.
That's a hell of a pick right there.
Despite the fact, all of
He
these
had
fucking...
great matches this year.
Not
Great
only
matches.
did he have fucking great matches,
Yeah.
you know who we didn't put is the fucking superstar of the year, who could have been on anybody's list.
Tommaso
It's the fucking
Ciampa.
champ.
Tommaso Ciampa.
You know who
Oh.
also could have been? Alistair Black.
You know who else?
You know
could
who
have
else could have been?
Adam Cole, baby!
I thought that's where you were going.
I knew he was going to go with Velveteen.
I love
If it wasn't Velveteen,
I
it
love
was
the
gonna be-
fucking dream.
Tommaso Ciampa would have been all of our picks, and most importantly, Tommaso Ciampa would have been
Sean
Epic
Owens.
Marks Hall of Famer Sean Odomsky's. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. Sean O's pick for fucking NXT Star of the Year.
Sure.
Except for the fact that Tommaso Ciampa said he was
Threatened to
gonna
kill him.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's actually awesome. Holy shit, that's even better than you guys at Hampton Roads Championship Wrestling.
If you actually had the chance to meet Sean O, you would fucking love that guy. And I said that to
Oh.
everybody
Maybe
who
can you
was-
get him to come to WrestleMania with us?
I would
Maybe?
I would love to get
Maybe.
him
Yeah,
to WrestleMania.
that'd be great, man.
I'd pick him up in fucking Pennsylvania. I don't give a fuck.
I'll do. Well, my buddy lives in Pennsylvania. We might be picking him up too. So
All right.
That's fine.
yeah.
I got a fucking rogue.
Where does he live? In PA.
He lives outside of Johnstown, I think.
Holy shit, that's too far.
Actually, you know,
Yeah, my buddy
I
lives
think
in
he's a
Lancaster.
little bit closer to
Look, I don't give a-
State College, actually.
Look,
Great
I
college.
don't care where the fuck I have to pick anybody up in Pennsylvania as long as I get a goddamn Philadelphia cheesesteak in the fucking city of Philadelphia, because that's the only reason I'm going. And if I'm going to go anywhere, it's one of 2 places. I'm either going to fucking Pat's to get a fucking cheesesteak, or I'm going to Tony Luke's.
You're not
There's
going
no
to
fucking-
Geno's.
Fuck Geno's.
We're going to Tony
I
Luke's.
love my fucking nephew.
We're going to Tony Luke's. I'm going to tell you why. Pats and Geno's share those revenues. We're going to fucking Tony Luke's.
I'm in. I
All
don't
right.
give a fuck. I have to get a cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
Sure.
The fact that Eagles in Virginia Beach is the closest you get to an actual Philadelphia cheesesteak is enough of a reason. Because
Why is it called Eagles?
Because they're fucking Philadelphia fans and they got fucking Eagles shit all over it.
Yeah.
True story. The first time I walked in there to get a cheesesteak, that was the first time I threw up twice. Walking into a restaurant for food, and I didn't have the food before I threw up.
Sad.
Holy shit.
They got all this. They have the fucking Super Bowl 39 champions fucking like banner, and I'm like,
You didn't
you
win.
motherfuckers lost that goddamn Super Bowl. What the fuck is this place? And they're like, we got really good cheesesteaks. I'm like, all right, I'll give you guys a chance. Yeah, they have the fucking best cheesesteaks down here.
Okay, fair enough.
It was the best fucking cheesesteak I ever had.
I'm a cheesesteak
And there's a
connoisseur.
place in fucking Connecticut that's like a New England-based place that has sandwiches that has a really good fucking cheesesteak, and that's fucking D'Angelo's. That's the closest you'll get.
You ever
to a
have
Phil-
the Red Dog cheesesteak though?
I have.
I have too.
I have
Pretty
not.
good.
It's not terrible.
They have really good fucking deep fried hot dogs.
Deep fried hot dogs at Red Dog Saloon, Norfolk, Virginia, right down the street from my
Baxter's
house.
though.
Especially,
No bullshit.
dude, if you would have thrown up twice at Red Dog,
There right now.
It's stuffing on the floor.
both
No
of them,
bullshit.
both of them,
No
they would have
bullshit.
covered up with paper towels.
Baxter's. When we went there on Sunday to watch football, when I was fucking losing my mind because I was in the process of winning fucking fantasy football, Baxter's has a really good fucking cheesesteak. I'm not even gonna lie.
It was.
Yeah,
But-
was it good?
Eagles has the best fucking cheesesteak I've ever had
I'll tell
in
you
my
what.
entire life.
I mean, Baxter's has really great food.
They
All
do.
around, really. The
All
fucking
around.
shit. The fucking. I would like to go back to Baxter's because they
Back to
have really good
Baxter's.
fucking potato skins too.
Potato skin, like big cheese fries were great.
Yeah.
Sliders were great.
I mean, their fried pickles were on steroids, which were like
That's
Oh,
great.
they were giant pickles. Still, nope.
That's what she said.
Boom! Yes!
They were sliced.
The Michael Scott. We need to get the Michael Scott. Do we
That
have
was
a
just-
Michael Scott? We have a Michael Scott soundbite, don't we?
We do.
That's
we
what
have.
she
That's
said.
what she said.
I am Dwight Schrute, by the way.
Anyway, moving along. Tag team of the year.
Oh, it's easy. It's easy.
I think so too.
Oh, I know so.
All right. Who's your tag team of the year then?
You go.
Really?
It's not
You
hard.
really have to ask me?
I know who it is.
You really need to ask me who my tag team of the fucking year
Because
is?
he likes jerking off.
The bar, baby!
Oh.
Because they didn't set the bar. They are the bar!
Despite the fact they weren't on TV
They're-
for like 7 or 8 months.
40,
Who
that's
gives
what
a
50.
shit? They are the reigning, defending, undisputed SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
I'll tell you
There are
what.
only one of 2 tag teams that actually win both the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
We're talking about this year.
Who gives? Yeah, they won the fucking SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Fair enough.
All right.
And they are the best tag team on SmackDown Live. And
No. I'll debate
SmackDown
you.
has the most better fucking tag team division.
I'll debate you. I will say the Usos are better than them.
Yes.
I like the Usos a lot.
Sheamus is God.
Yeah. However, that's not my pick.
It's
Because-
not my pick either, and I think we have the same pick.
We might not.
Okay.
Ooh.
In my head, there are 2 tag teams that stand out to me, and they're both not on the main roster. One is, of course, the GOATs Heavy Machinery.
I want
Yes.
to pick them, but they didn't.
However,
Chips.
who has the straps? This way. Yeah. Actually, it goes backwards the other way. It's weird.
This way?
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, you.
See.
No, I'm sorry. It's this way. Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because not only do they do this, they have the fucking shocker in there.
No, they put the shocker in there. That's great.
That's
No.
called the
No.
shocker.
It
Which is the team of Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, the returning Bobby Fish, and most importantly, and I cannot stress this enough because we haven't done it enough yet in the podcast, Adam Cole, baby!
No,
Because
exactly.
earlier in the year, guess what? He was.
He was North American champion,
And
and
he's
you know
still
what?
the GOAT.
Well, that same takeover. He also had to fight the tag team match.
He's the GOAT.
No, here's the thing about
He was the tag team
Undisputed
champion.
Era. The Undisputed Era. Not only did they gain Roderick Strong this year,
Which was a strong pickup for them.
absolutely, I thought that was a great heel turn. Probably the best, one of the best of the year, in my opinion. Kyle. Not only did they have Kyle O'Reilly, they were also able to keep Bobby Fish around.
Because
Yeah.
he's God.
Yeah, and he was still on TV.
He was still on television despite having a knee injury. That was key. Adam Cole's just Adam fucking Cole. He's awesome.
Durr.
I mean, that the 4 of them together can go on. They could be the best stable since
The
NWO
Shield.
Wow.
and DX, and
There
they
you go.
might actually end up being better than the Shield, who I fucking love. So
Yeah.
this tag team, this stable has unlimited potential. They can go through to the fucking top. They shoot a rocket up their ass.
Dixie,
Great.
I don't want that look from you. You actually won a Markout Award. You're the first animal to ever win the Markout Award ever.
Right.
Okay, we never said that though. But anyway,
Tag team of the year. Yeah. Undisputed Era, and I absolutely fucking agree.
Bullshit, fucking bar. Because-
Wrong. They
Shit.
were off TV for like 7 or 8 months. I'm sorry. Undisputed Era were fucking kings the whole year on NXT, and it didn't matter which version of it, whether it was
That's fine.
Adam Cole,
You guys-
baby,
you guys
with
can
Kyle O'Reilly, whether it was Roderick Strong with Kyle O'Reilly, or Bobby Fish with Kyle O'Reilly. They were all fucking awesome.
Which means that Kyle O'Reilly is
Is
the
a-
fucking
Kyle
GOAT
O'Reilly's the
tonight.
key here.
He's
I mean,
the
he is the
common
key.
denominator.
I don't think anybody realizes that. because he doesn't cut the best promos or anything like that, but he has charisma up his ass.
Yep.
I mean, he is a fucking great in-ring worker.
In wing?
And a
In wing?
promo.
Hello! Ring, 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 hello!
Wadwick Strong.
Fuck that piece of shit.
Ruiz
You don't like Roderick
Reginald.
Strong. I love Roderick Strong.
He's basically fucking Brock Holt. Let's see. Just admit it. He's Brock Holt.
He is Brock Holt. Brock Holt.
So fucking plays every fucking position on the field except for pitcher and catcher, and he can fucking do it all.
Right. All right. So, rivalry of the year. To me, this one's fucking simple.
Oh, it's simple, and I think it's going to be unanimous
I think it is.
between the three of us.
Yeah.
We were talking about this back in fucking February.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, by far, is the rivalry of the year. I don't think anything comes close.
Now,
The only thing there's one thing that comes close, and it's the triangle between the three of them. Aleister Black, add him into that. That's the only thing.
the only rivalry on the main roster that comes remotely close, which doesn't mean it's like ridiculously close, is the whole AJ Styles Nakamura rivalry that they had.
Oh.
I don't even think it's even close.
And then they had
Stop!
Okay, here's the thing. They also
Speak
had
English.
not very good at matches, which was weird.
Yeah.
But the thing is
They were
that with
okay, but they
Nakamura
were
and
not.
Styles, the more matches they had, the
Underwhelming.
better they got. The WrestleMania match
Still-
was kind of a dud,
That's-
considering that it was supposed to be a WrestleMania. But their last match was actually really good.
Yeah,
And I fucking love AJ Styles
It
and I
was
love
still
Nakamura.
underwhelming.
I will say this.
yeah.
I said it from the beginning of the year, and I'm going to say it now. In the last episode of 2018, fucking Ciampa and fucking Gargano was the rivalry of fucking 2018. And the only one that actually comes close to even being in their neighborhood is Nakamura and Styles. And the fact
I
that
don't
it's
think they're even in the
neighborhood is the only thing I can say is as good as it was. Because they built it up back when they
I
did
would say
their-
the fucking Samoa Joe AJ Styles feud was better than
when Joe fucking
Nakamura.
showed up at fucking the Styles
I
residence.
thought that was a better feud. Yeah. I thought that was a better feud
So
than
yeah,
the
I
Nakamura
I give your boy
personally.
fucking Johnny Gargano that.
Lynch, Flair, and Rousey. That's fair.
It's good.
Fair on the main roster. I feel Flair. And
But
Lynch
we
is very
still
good.
have not seen Lynch and
We haven't
Rousey.
seen the basic.
I mean, we got the setup. We got the setup now, but I don't think having Rousey in that's very fair. I think Rousey's great. I think
Yeah,
he's-
Lynch and
Lynch
Flair
and Flair
has
is.
been-
I think that's the best main roster rivalry, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'd go with that.
Yeah, but
The Twitter war's
and,
been
and
good.
all
though.
of WWE,
I mean,
pretty much all of wrestling,
Orton,
really.
Orton and Hardy has actually been pretty good because
That was a good
they were
rivalry. Like,
fucking-
Good.
but it was like, a month or two,
Ooh,
and they had
ooh,
the
I'm
fucking
sorry.
big fucking blow off, and then they had a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
match like
Oh, I'm sorry.
3 weeks later.
I'm sorry.
America.
I forgot about the Usos and the New Day,
It wasn't as good as it was in the past. It was still good.
but it was still this year.
I'm just tired of the New Day, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Um,
that's you, but I actually think that the New Day is great, even if they fucking flip pancakes and shit.
Anyway,
That's because I love.
so we're all in agreement that it's
Oh, yeah, it's Gargano.
Ciampa and Gargano.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Ciampa Gargano, easily.
All right, do we want to do mark up moment of the year or match of the year next?
How about we do shitbag wrestler of the year? I'm gonna go with fucking Nia Jax.
We kind of already did that.
Fuck that bitch. I just want to keep bringing up the fact that she's a horrible wrestler.
All right.
I hate that bitch.
Mark out moment of the year then.
We already know what yours is. You've already said it.
Daniel Bryan coming out of retirement.
What? No, I thought it was
WrestleMania.
the fucking dog.
No, that was
That was the OMG moment of the year.
We put
Slightly
the
different.
OMG moment in there so that Dixie could actually have a Markie award for herself because who
It
doesn't
came
want
out of
that?
nowhere.
I mean, for Christ's sakes, this is the third year we're doing this, and I'm not even gonna win a fucking award. So I'm gonna give it to
The awards
I'm
aren't
sorry.
about you, damn it.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot of things that have happened this year that I would love to give the fucking the award to. There has been quite a few. I mean, WWE and wrestling just all together.
I mean, I could have given
Chris-
shitbag of the year to my former tenant,
Yeah, you could have.
and I didn't.
I also could have given fucking heel turn of the year to me at fucking Hendrick Collision. Well, I didn't. But the thing is,
Good job, Crash.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And that could have been the OMG moment when I fucking crashed the fucking Saab into the fucking tree. But
Anyway,
there's a lot of things that could have happened, and for markout moment of the year, there was a lot of competition for markout moment of the year.
I mean, for me, it was like a no fucking brainer. Once Daniel Bryan came back from being away for 3.5 years or so, and they literally said, like, we're never allowing you back in the damn ring, and then he fucking cut that promo, like, I'm like sitting there, I'm like going, nothing will compete with this. Nothing.
No, nothing will. And you said
Nothing.
that back in fucking March when it happened. And I said, you know what? Give it fucking. You have 9 more months to fucking come up with it. And I agree with you. I don't think there's anything that was bigger than fucking Daniel Bryan, who was retired.
Nobody
due to
expected it to
injuries.
happen. Daniel Bryan didn't expect it to happen. Daniel Bryan
He's my fan.
did not expect it to happen. So, I mean, that for
You
me,
could-
like,
you
to
could
me,
say-
like, there was nothing close.
You could say
For me.
you could say EC3 showing up at fucking NXT Takeover could get some fucking, get some love for the fact that he did that.
Matt Riddle.
You could say Matt Riddle fucking burying fucking Cassius Ohno at the fucking buffet line could get you some love. You could get Becky Lynch. You could even say fucking Ronda Rousey's debut on the main roster at WrestleMania. I would even
I mean,
say
Becky Lynch with the fucking bloody face.
Becky Lynch with the bloody face when that fucking worthless, no good, no talent fucking cunt bag fucking punching her in the face could get some fucking love. And honestly, Ronda Rousey's performance at WrestleMania should get some love because nobody expected her to have a fucking great match. And you know what? She had a great match. She exceeded my expectations at WrestleMania. I think they pulled the trigger a little bit soon for her with the fucking shot title, but
I think obviously
Daniel
with how things
Bryan-
are going right now.
Daniel Bryan coming out of retirement, and
Get to it.
that's just a markout moment of the year because it's just a great moment. Honorable mention: Elias turning face.
All right.
I mean, it's tough because nothing really made me go nuts this year. But
Gargano, obviously.
I mean, besides him, I mean, like, I can't really give that to him. Man. It's not really fair.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that really made me mark out was when he kind of turned heel. But
Okay.
we're already given that award.
Right.
Here, so
Turn of the year.
so
You could win multiple times.
sure. I mean, like, I'm just trying to think. Like, is there anything that really, really impressed me on the main roster at least? And I don't think it did.
All right.
Jinder winning the fucking WWE championship.
Okay, that
No,
was last year.
Yeah.
No. Was it
Yes,
really?
it was.
It
Daniel
was
Bryan
really-
had the
Yeah,
title for like over a year.
You're right, you're right.
Although I will say,
That was
I
AJ
went
Styles.
fucking nuts when Daniel Bryan announced he would come back to WWE as a wrestler.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just give it to him there.
All right.
I thought that was a great moment. It was the greatest one of the greatest comebacks in wrestling history for sure.
I mean, we were told how many times over the years, he's never coming back. He's never coming back. He's never coming back. He's wrestled a full-time schedule for a year and has not had time off.
He's not had problems.
And
far
fucking
as
great.
we know.
Is honorable mention Cassius Ohno putting down 19 plates on the all-you-can-eat buffet, or do we?
Okay, we can't confirm that officially.
Yeah.
So-
Now, if he came with us to the Crazy Buffet,
We actually should
we'll
have played the
invite
crazy
him
buffet.
and Heavy Machinery to the
Oh
Crazy
my
Buffet
god!
with us.
You know, Heavy Machinery is more likely of a chance to actually show up.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, match of the year.
Ooh. So,
This is where it's going to get very.
in my opinion, there are 3 nominees for this.
I have one match that just, to me,
And
was above and beyond.
And we're going to take Kenny Omega out of this. So,
Dave Meltzer would say fucking Kenny Omega versus anything was a fucking match of the year. They're all tied for match of the year because
I don't
Dave
know.
Meltzer.
That fucking Nights Out Jericho, was that this year? That was this year.
Yeah,
right?
it was this year.
That Naito Jericho match was fucking amazing. That was Jericho.
Well, him
that
and
was
Omega too.
That was the best. Those were the two best matches of Jericho's career, which is
And he's had a lot of
incredible
good ones,
because
like-
he's a goat. So
He had a bunch of fucking great ones with CM Punk.
sure,
You know?
yeah. Look, I mean, he
Chris Jericho could have a 4.5-star match against a fucking mop.
yeah, he could, and he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think back, Naito versus Jericho at Tokyo Dome is on that list.
All right.
Also, the two Johnny Gargano 5 stars with Andrade Almas and Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, shut up! We love those matches too.
Yeah.
But in the realm of things, in all of them, there was one match that really stood out to me that I didn't think was going to be the high level as it was.
Okay.
It was a fucking ladder match at fucking NXT TakeOver. The 6-man ladder match to crown the inaugural North American champion. I thought that match was fucking incredible. It was the best ladder match I've ever seen.
Okay.
And to have the best gimmick match I've ever seen in 2018 when gimmick matches are kind of fucking by the wayside now, amazing. Absolutely amazing match. Adam Cole, baby, coming out on top. I mean, it just all bona fide superstars in that match too.
Yeah.
Bona fide superstars. You have Ricochet in that match. Velveteen Dream. EC3 was in that match, who I don't think is that great of a wrestler, even though he's from Cleveland.
Right.
Killian Dane was in that match. That was a great fucking match. I loved every minute of that match. I thought the action was great. It was paced well.
Yeah.
And ladder matches are hard. It's hard to get me to impress
And
with ladder
fucking
matches
Velveteen
anymore.
Dream fucking was the honorable mention for that.
He broke out in that match. I think that was his breakout match, for sure. I love that match. I absolutely love that match. There were 5 matches that I will watch again and again this year. 4 matches, really. That I'll watch again and again this year. I guess the other Jericho match would be.
Right.
But at the one at Dominion. But that match really, really stood out to me. Because that was a star-making match. It really was.
Yeah.
For multiple people.
I agree 100% with El Jefe on that. Because that was the EC3 debut match, and he basically made a hell of a first impression. The same thing with the Ricochet.
And that's the thing. I don't think he's that good of a wrestler. I think
He's fine.
I think he's fine. I don't think he's
his character
special.
is pretty.
His character is fantastic.
I love his stuff.
The fact that it was the Ricochet's debut match, and it was the Velveteen Dream's exclamation point on, like, I'm the Velveteen Dream, I should be in the main roster.
Yeah.
I agree 100% on that match. Should have been the match of the year. That was my favorite match of the year because all 6 guys fucking brought it. And the one person who brought it the most for that match, because I think about him climbing up on the top of that ladder and delivering that fucking elbow drop, is fucking Velveteen Dream. He fucking, that match, his performance in that match made me a huge fan of the fucking Velveteen Dream.
Same. Oh my god.
And I'm not
I already thought he was
fact,
great.
It doesn't hurt the fact that the person who won that match was Adam Cole, baby!
But that match was, that was my match of the year. If I had to give an honorable mention,
Did I pass out during that match? It's like a yearly tradition I pass out during the takeover.
I think I
made it through that one.
I don't even know if there was even a match that was even honorable mention because that match kind of fucking. If I had to give it to somebody, it would probably be Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien.
That was a great match.
That match was fantastic.
Great match.
Your boy can wrestle.
He can. That's why I love him.
I did like the ladder match. I didn't love it. I'm going with Cien Almas versus Gargano at TakeOver Philly because, like, I mean, that was like a 45-minute match. Like, literally, you saw, like, Gargano, like, fucking kind of foaming at the mouth, and you had him with, like, the fucking dry lips.
go around.
He was, like, fucking...
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I said go around. Like, no.
No. Just go. Okay. Just go.
I'm going.
Sorry, you too. I don't think anyone was watching anyway. You are Spaghetti as fuck.
Yeah. Anyway,
We're out of focus.
What's up, Dixie? You're gonna come out or
What
what?
happened? Oh, you flipped it. It's flipped.
No.
Yeah, that one. I think.
You know.
well, anyway, I'll just stop this.